Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is brought to you by you. If you want to learn how to support our show, go to patreon.com/laststandmedia. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 100 of Punching Up, Last Stand Media's weekly Nintendo podcast. I am your host as always, Brad Ellis, and joining me, I got my fine two co-hosts on this very special occasion. This week we're going to start with Mrs. Micah Moriarty. Micah, hello, happy 100. We did it.
Hello. Yeah, wow. Surprising just because the Switch, Nintendo didn't help us. They gave us so little news. They gave us breadcrumbs for a while to subsist on. And how do you keep making a show when there's just like no news? And there were games to play and things to talk about, but they didn't help us. But Daddy Nintendo was very bad to us, but we made it through, didn't we?
Naughty Daddy Nintendo. Also joining us, of course, Mr. Gene Park. Gene, hello.
Yeah, when you said 100, that you said it with such force. It was like a Baja blast to the brain.
That's right. Like, bust that open.
Yeah, it was like a drug. It's like I just get drugs, man. So thanks for that. But happy to be here on episode 100.
Man.
We made it, guys. We're level 100 now. We
did it, dude.
We're past the level cap.
Yeah. Speaking of level caps, what are you drinking?
Just water.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a
little party cup. I was like,
I know
whoa.
it's a little red Solo cup, but it's just water.
Okay.
Again, I'm not allowed to drink. Period. I can't drink. So there's none of that. But I have all these red Solo cups around the house, so I might as well use them.
Yeah, totally. Might as well use them. Before we get into the episode and everything like that, please check us out on patreon.com/laststandmedia. If you'd like to support us, get early ad-free access to all of our shows. We greatly appreciate your support. We could not do without you guys. Also, if you want some merch, go to laststandmedia.store. Micah here will send you merch from their home, their lovely home, I assume, that I've not seen. But I know you guys. Home. Yeah, I assume it is.
We are delayed a little bit right now. I'm still within the order windows here, but I can't leave my house currently because the roads are not plowed. It's below freezing. Nothing's melting. So orders placed. I will get them to you. I promise. But I haven't been able to leave the house in days. Schools are still canceled tomorrow. They've already canceled school for tomorrow.
Jeez.
Like they canceled it this morning at like 10 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad the roads are. That they're like, you know what? Tomorrow's still going to be hell.
I know. It's crazy. And meanwhile, I'm just here chilling. The sun's shining.
DC is a hellhole too. There's like nobody's plowing here either for some reason.
Jeez.
No, so they salted the roads on Friday, like pre-salted. Of course, all the precipitation was Saturday and Sunday, and that's it. We're just waiting for it to melt. So like my neighborhood, there's just like it's just like a block of ice is the road basically. And I don't have an SUV. I have my Impreza. She's not very high off the ground. So we're stocked with groceries and we're riding it out. But the packages will be coming soon. I'm just waiting for the roads to thaw a bit.
Yeah, man. Like you look outside my window in DC and you just see like 4 or 5 cars just stuck outside the road, like just out there. Because people are trying to drive it. It's just not working.
Brutal.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been bad. Dustin has been here for the past couple days because me and him went to the Persona concert in LA a couple days ago in Universal Studios. So we went to Nintendo World there, of course. Got a few things. Little tiny Yoshi keychain. Very tiny.
Oh, that is tiny.
It's very tiny.
When you said that, I was like, oh, what do we got here?
Well, what it's for usually, Mike, is like a necklace or bracelet. I think you can like pick your little things.
Or like even phone charms it could be.
Yeah, something like that. So I was like, I'll just get this little Yoshi guy because he was cheap.
It's adorable.
And I also got a shirt, though. Had to get, it's kind of fucked up because I did wear it, but it's a little Boo shirt.
Oh, that rules.
Right there. Yeah, right there. And Dustin's mom made me a gift, though, as well, that I'll show you guys. She made a stained glass Triforce.
No way.
I saw her post that on Instagram. I did not know it was going to you, dude. That's fucking
dude.
sick.
So, shout out to Mrs. Furman over in the household. Appreciate it.
She's amazing. I bought one of her stained glass. It's in here, but it's not in arm's reach. It's a jack-o'-lantern.
Ooh.
And it's fucking cool. As soon as she posted it on Facebook, I was like, I'd like to buy that, please.
Yeah, those Sacred Symbols ones she made were really cool too. Those limited ones.
Amazing. She's so talented. She did this really cool Muppet Christmas Carol one. Like, she's amazing. Dude,
Damn,
I think it's Marsha Furman Art, I think, is her Instagram and Facebook. Her name's Marsha Furman. And that's what she goes, like, she posts that publicly. I'm not doxing Dustin's mom.
Doxed.
But it's Marsha Furman Art, I think, is what she posts. And that's her Etsy and Instagram for all her art. If you want to see her stained glass, it's phenomenal.
Yes.
Like, amazing
Please check
stuff.
that out. Very much so. Also, of course, Gene is here. Gene, your big day is coming up, though, so you can't stay for the whole episode, unfortunately. But we're going to have you here as long as we can. Thanks for hanging out here, man. Do you want to give anyone updates or anything like that to what to expect over the past coming couple weeks or anything like that?
Yeah. So I will. Dude, it's such a crazy time right now, so that's why I can't hang out, because like I have so many errands to run before Thursday. Thursday is my lung surgery. You know, like I really hope they clear the roads around the hospital, please.
Please.
I don't want to have to trudge through 6 feet of snow just to get my lungs cut out.
Yeah, Death Stranding hike. Yeah, you don't want that,
dude. Yeah, but it's so stressful. If you don't know the news, the Washington Post is in the news right now because they're thinking about laying off half the company. So we'll see. I think I'll be safe. I don't know, but you know, it's still really disturbing, and it's a terrible thing to have to worry about as I'm going into cancer surgery. It's crazy. So I mean, again, thank you to everyone who donated to me. I may need every single one of your dollars, actually, at this point. I may need every single dollar just to survive, which is incredible. So the help has helped me kind of ease some of that anxiety, but there's still so much anxiety right now. Like, I need my health insurance. I like my job. I want to keep it.
Right.
So in the coming weeks, in the coming months, here's the thing, guys. I want to be offline for some time now. I want to take my time to just be offline. No podcasts, no tweets, no appearances, just nothing. Because I am just not happy with the way the world works right now, the way the media environment works. Everything in terms of information, like we can talk about later, like the way people are hating on Highguard, and you know, spoiler alert, I don't really like Highguard that much, so get it. But like, you know, just like the toxicity of everything, the parasocialness of everything, you know, like these comments don't bother me as much as right now because of the overwhelming support that I've gotten, and like, so I'm not focusing on this, right? But I did see comments where they're like, well, you know, it's too bad Gene has cancer, but reminder, his friends would call him Moriarty, who's a gamer gator. Who's a gamer gator, which is crazy because
people still use that like term. Like, what?
People still use that term, and they still think that Colin is a gamer gator, even though he was explicitly not. You know, and he just got into a high profile fight with TJ Smash, but the people are just still stuck in that. And so
Colin, famously like the biggest fan of Aloy and The Last of Us Part 2 like, ever, basically. And they're like, no, hates women.
Defending Ghost of Yote and everything like that. Like, it's crazy. But I just don't want to be a part of that. I know like that's the reality of it, but I can opt out. You know, there are people in the world that don't have to deal with that bullshit. And I used to be one of those people, and I want to be one of those people. So, all that being said, I'm not burning any bridges with LSF, you know, especially with the job insecurity. I might have to just come back here like a month later. You know? So nothing is set in stone. Like, everything is in flux. You know, like I could fucking die by Thursday. Who knows?
No,
you know?
that's not on the table.
Yeah,
It's not on the
Not
table.
acceptable.
It's not going to happen. I'm sure it's not going to happen. My surgeon is very skilled, and the whole reason why it got delayed is because she was so much in demand. So looking forward to having her work her magic on me. But yeah, everything's so much in flux right now. But like the plan is that if things are status quo, I would like to take some time off the internet. I don't want to be a content creator. I don't want to be a personality. I just want to write and live a good life. That's literally it. And I'm grateful for all, and I'm complaining about the parasocialness of it, but like I'm grateful that a lot of you feel connected to me, and I value that too. I trust me that's just those connections are the ones I'll miss. All the people I've made.
That's the good part. People feeling connected to us and with kindness. And I don't mean monetarily. I mean the people who write us nice little comments, the people who say, I saw this funny meme and thought of you. It's those little things, those little interactions, whether it's in the Discord or on, Twitter or whatever. When somebody, I can't tell you how many people tweeted at me when Cracker Barrel changed their logo. And that's a really stupid thing, but it meant a lot that so many people were like, Micah loves Cracker Barrel. I'll show this to her. That stuff means a lot. And that's the good part. Unfortunately, like you said, Gene, there's also a very negative streak that comes out seemingly at the worst and most random times in a wave of positivity. And it gets stuck in your brain, even though there's a million super friendly, cheerful people. And that part sucks.
I talked about it with Colin on Sacred Symbols Plus, actually, and you guys, the Patreon listeners, can go check that out. But I used to have much thicker skin. I was a guy who would tell people, you need to have thicker skin if you want to be a journalist. Everything you do is under public scrutiny, and you need to be able to tackle criticism and everything. That's not criticism. That's just bullshit.
It's not.
It's not criticism. Talk about my work and talk about how much my writing sucks. I can take that. Talk about my takes. That's okay. But if you're just like throwing bullshit my way, like that's just not it. But even beyond that, though, I used to have thicker skin. Since I got diagnosed with cancer, that's changed. I'm not the same person I used to be. And on top of that, when I'm on chemotherapy, I'm going to be emotionally unstable and mentally unstable. Chemotherapy will fuck your head up. It is steroids. So I will be susceptible to roid rage and emotional outbursts. And I don't want to, my takes are already wild, and I go off the chain sometimes, but I don't want to have to experience that for myself, and I certainly don't want anyone else to experience that from me. So as long as I'm taken care of at work, then I do plan to take some time off. I have filed for medical leave at work, actually, too, federal medical leave. So hopefully that gives me some job protection. But the next few months I'll be unpaid. So again, the money that you guys gave me is definitely going to help with the medical costs that are just nonstop and just surviving. So I sorry to bring the energy down, especially on the 100th episode, but this is just a reality, and I had to be here just to hang out with you guys one more time, and who knows when it's going to happen again. And I like to think that it'll happen sooner rather than later, but right now it's just not the time, and I'm just not in the right space to continue doing anything other than just my regular job, basically. I do have a Substack right now that I just started, bygenepart.substack.com. There's nothing on it, and I have no followers, but I am starting it to kind of explore, people always ask me to write a book about my life, and I don't want to do an off-platform, off-Washington posting and talk about games, and I know many of you like to talk about me about games, but to honor the work that I do at the Washington Post, I want to stick my game talk to work talk. Games is work. But I do plan to blog about my life in general, insights of things I've learned, more stories that you haven't heard. And I'm also planning to kind of offer an upper tier, like a higher expensive tier, slightly more expensive tier, to offer writing advice and like journalism advice. And I know that's limited, but that's something that I think I can offer that's unique and that's actually of value that you can pay for and use as an action item. Like I want it to be useful in your life. I just want to give you takes and stories. I want to help you become a better writer. And I think that might be fun. And people are always asking me about career advice and writing advice. And there's only so much I can say to each individual person. So I think a better outlet for that would just be like something more general, or, again, if you're a higher tier subscriber, which I'm kind of exploring right now, then, maybe you can get some personalized help from me, personal editing work or whatever. So we'll see. But for now, I definitely want to just stick with the Washington Post as long as they continue to employ me, which I hope will continue to happen in the near future, at least.
Yep.
So.
And I think it's good for you to take a step back if you want to. Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clear your brain, Gene. Focus on yourself. Mm-hmm. Of course, you're always welcome back with us. You know that. Always.
Yeah, and I've told Colin, but by God, please replace me. like don't tell me that I'm irreplaceable. You can easily replace me, and it'll be cool. It'll be fun. Do that. But I definitely would. And I said this on the Sacred Souls Plus, but being on LSM has been wonderful. So it's been an experience of a lifetime, and
hell yeah,
it's been helpful for me to understand myself better and my own limits and my own strengths as well.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone. It's been such a great. I've become such close friends with Micah. It's been wonderful. Dustin too. Dustin. Mm-hmm. Dustin and I have become real good friends too. And just everyone on the network is just great. So thanks so much, everyone, guys.
Yes. And if you guys want to support Gene financially, you can on his GoFundMe page. You can find it up on the internets. He'd greatly appreciate it. Also, I think it's a good idea you're doing a Substack. I was thinking about Gene should do one. Absolutely. And you're going to do it. So there you go. You already thought of that ahead. Very nice.
Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Mm-hmm. One last thing we want to say really quickly is we have Colin L. I'm not going to say your full last name just because, but your father, Joel, Mr. L, will say, told us about you, and we are going to send you a personal message from all of us here at Punching Up. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you for being a fan, young Colin, the actual young Colin. So shout out, dude. We love you. All right, guys, episode 100. Penetration wrote in, great name. Penetration.
Amazing name. Yeah. Holy crap.
Wow, it's something when even Micah's like, whoa. Got Micah a little.
It's because I skimmed the document before we do this, but I don't always, the usernames don't always register. And then actually having someone read it out loud, it's like, oh my God.
Micah, you got to be careful anytime you read names online on the internet, because you never know what racist shit people are going to try to make you say. I've seen it happen to many fine people, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, that happened to Rebecca over at the
Yes, that is a legendary.
That's a famous
moment.
One.
Yes.
And, dude, there's compilations of Peloton instructors reading joke names off the leaderboards, and it's hysterical because when they do notice, it's really funny. When they don't notice, it's even better.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For some reason, that kind of turns me on. See, this is why I can't be on chemotherapy and talking because who knows what else I could say. Yeah, but it's wow, Peloton instructors saying racist terms.
Yeah.
It's mostly sexual. It's mostly sexual.
Okay. My God, that's even hotter. That's great. That's perfect.
What up, dudes and dudette? Congrats on 100 episodes. I want to recognize that Micah is the most reoccurring host in the entire run of the show. And if I'm not mistaken, hasn't missed an episode. How does it feel, Micah? Also, shout out to Dagan and Dustin. Rip in peace to them. Yes, I did message Dagan and asked him to send in a nice little video for the episode if he can, because of course he can't make it. I don't know if we're going to get it in time. You'll know by the time you see this, but hopefully Dagan sends it to us today because I want to get that out there. And if not, we'll try to get a message from Dagan in the future because, come on, it's Dagan. Got to get him on here a little bit. Yeah, the Dagster, everyone loves the Dagster, so we need him back in here. All right. Bugenhagen FF7 said 3 times. I'm not saying all that. Hey, Serial Punchist. Just wanted to show my gratitude to you guys and congratulate you on 100 episodes. You made a truly special show that many of us eagerly await each week. Nothing makes me happier than watching y'all read a heinous write-in and seeing Gene and Brad visibly disgusted while Micah giggles her ass off. Or when Maddie catches strays about his Genshin Impact hair. Him having a medieval-looking face, or Gene imagining him getting a buck... Wait, what the fuck? Bukaki'd? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
When did
Gene,
that
what
happen?
the fuck, man?
When did you say
that? I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
remember that.
Yeah.
I haven't owned a Nintendo console in over a decade yet. I still find great pleasure in watching the Punching Up crew. Keep up the great work and sending love to y'all and the OGs, Dustin and Dagster. Yes, very good. Well, Bugenhagen, you got it right there because me and Micah were immediately disgusted when I read that word. So congrats. You did it again. Kitty Crew wrote in, said, congrats on hitting big 100. I haven't owned a Nintendo console since the Wii U, but I still love listening to you three. Keep up the great work. Hey, thanks, Kitty Crew. It's so funny.
Dedication.
You know what? I hear this kind of a lot from our show. People are like, yeah, I don't even fucking play Nintendo or have anything, but I listen to you guys. Thanks, guys. We appreciate that. We know it's kind of stinky over here in the Nintendo camp. We get it.
No, it doesn't stink. I got a frosted gingerbread candle burning right now. It does not stink in here.
Okay. Speaking of stink, Persona concert me and Dustin went to. Persona fans, not stinky.
Wow.
They weren't stinky. So, you know, he said Kingdom Hearts fans are a little stinky. I think he said Nier fans weren't stinky, but I will say Persona fans, a little annoying. Shut up. Calm down, all right? Some of those people behind me, Dustin, extremely cringe. I get it. You're cringe and you're free. You're having a good time. But you're saying the same thing for 2 hours repeatedly. Relax. We got it. They heard it. Leave the performers
alone. Were they shouting
alone.
Down in front, this 7-foot tall man is blocking my view?
No, man. I mean, people stood all the time, so I would have to stand to see anything, though. So I was like, all right. It's not my fault.
We got to talk about them shoes, Brad. You're
saying they're size 11. They're not that huge.
It's like a fucking size 1100 shoe.
Dude. They're right here. They're not that huge.
Why? I don't know. The photos didn't lie. The photos were like, that's a boot. The shoe.
It is a boot.
You could kick somebody to the moon.
Yeah, you could. To have a good kick. But yeah. Yeah, I saw a lot of people. I'm like, why the fuck is everyone focusing on my feet, dude? A bunch of fucking perverts out there. Micah.
I posted that Magic the Gathering card over Cassie's foot.
Yeah, that was pretty sick, yeah.
Both feet. I have both feet.
Both feet. Drew D wrote in and said, hey guys, 100 bricks fisted. Wow. What is your favorite crazy memory from the show? Are there any insane takes from Micah that stand out? What about any wild Gene out of pocket stories? Or, of course, any memories of the good old days before Brad stole control of the show from Dustin? Dagan Moriar, who? Congratulations on 100 episode, and here's to 100 more. Here, one last little nice thing here. Gene, my family and I are praying for you, bro. We're happy to support your GoFundMe and wish you the best in recovery. Be sure to turn off your screensaver of Peach riding her bike in Mario Kart before the nurses and doctors come into your room to check on you. Best, Drew D.
This is the parasocial stuff that I'm gonna miss, Drew. You know, I'll always. I was gonna say I'll always remember the guy, but I don't know who he is. I forgot it. But I'll always remember when someone in New York, and please comment below if this was you, who gave me the little can of Princess Peach bathwater. You know, you just bought a Princess Peach drink and wrote bathwater on it, and then came to the show and gave it to me, and I was like, man, that's thoughtful. That's the kind of interaction I like.
That's
the kind of toxicity I enjoy. So
yeah,
you guys know me very well.
Yeah. I have failed to mention because a shout out to a listener named Matthew who sent it to me to send to you guys because I have everyone's addresses, a gift for each of you. And
whoa,
so
what the fuck?
But as I said, I can't leave my house. So
no
I
rush.
have the items. I'm waiting to actually get them out to you. But you guys can expect a little something. It'll be addressed from me in the mail, but it'll have a note from this great listener named Matthew. And big thanks to him because it really was so kind of him to do.
Yeah, shout out Matthew. I hope it's framed photo of Reporter of the Week review bra. That's what I hope it is. That'd be good shit. Yeah, me and Micah will get those for our background. Shout out. All right, guys, let's talk about a little bit of news while we got Gene here for a little bit longer. First things first, we got a brand new Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Micah, you're going to watch the first Mario movie, and you're going to watch this one. It's mandatory. It's homework. Did you guys watch this trailer at all?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Gene, you have not seen it yet. Okay. But you've seen the first Mario movie.
Of course I did. I didn't even know the trailer was out.
Yeah, it came out 2 days ago.
Yep.
There's a new trailer, though. But we see Yoshi, dude. Finally see the Yoshi, the dinosaur. Micah, did you watch the trailer? I forgot. Did you watch it? Okay. Why'd you say that so sad?
I didn't feel sad about it. It was more matter of fact.
Yes, I watched it. Like, I'm making you do fucking homework. It is homework, but too bad.
It's like the guy in that movie, and they got his eyes taped open. Or what a Clockwork
Orange.
I've never seen it, but I'm familiar with the movie.
It's fucking wild.
I ain't watching that shit. No,
it's wild.
Oh,
dude.
The frog outfit is in the movie. Okay,
yes, that's cool. There's tons of little things like that.
The trailer is very cute. Yoshi is very cute. I don't love the voice yet, but I got to see more of it. But it's very cute when they find him. You know, it's just weird hearing Mario and Luigi talk, and I'm like, that's Charlie Day and Chris Pratt. It's weird. It's just weird, but it's not bad.
I think you'll get used to it after you see the first movie. You got to go through like a run.
I'm gonna watch it at 1.5 times speed.
No, Micah, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm allowed to. You can't control time. You don't know the time in my house.
I'm going to give you an honor system. Your credibility as a punching up host is on the line. We're going to hold you accountable.
That was in the
toilet.
And I'm going to
ask Colin to keep an eye on you as well.
Colin doesn't watch me. He doesn't even get up until like 1. So long as I'm up by noon.
Just make him watch it. Just make him watch it with you, Micah. There you go. Date night.
I'll just watch it on my iPad or something.
No, come on. You have a nice TV, dude. Yeah. Just sit on the couch with the pups. Get comfy. Get some popcorn.
I do have an air popper. Yeah.
Yeah, settle in, Micah. Enjoy like this. You're snowed in right now.
I'm not going to watch it until I'm going to put this down to the wire. We're going to procrastinate.
Okay, well, it comes out April 1st, which is rapidly approaching. All right.
That's my friend Joey's birthday. Happy birthday, Joey.
Dude, happy birthday, Joey.
Famously, I think his dad thought his mom was kidding when she said she went into labor, and I think he was late to the hospital.
Oh, damn.
It was April Fool's Day.
Damn. But yes, this comes out April 1st. This trailer is really interesting. We see lots of little nods here. First of all, at the end of the trailer, there's another T-Rex, the Odyssey T-Rex. If you guys have played that. Yoshi's holding a Super Scope 6, Gene. The classic.
Good stuff.
Happy to see that.
Yeah.
We got Birdo in this trailer as well. Lots of Odyssey things going on here. Of course, we got the desert zone.
That's the thing. Like it's a Galaxy movie, but it's like half Odyssey as far as the trailer goes. And then there's Birdo, who's not in Galaxy or Odyssey.
No,
just from 2. So it's just like it's called a Super Mario Galaxy movie, but it feels like the Super Mario Universe movie. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I just came up with that. That was pretty clever. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're building the whole universe over there, Gene. They're all on it.
So I guess calling it Super Mario Galaxy is kind of fun, you know. But yeah, I mean, the first thing you see is the Mexico town from Odyssey, you know.
Yep. Yeah. And of course, in the first trailer, we saw Rosalina, so she'll be there. And the Lumas and all that kind of stuff.
Rosalina. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So coming out April 1st. Looks pretty good, man. I'm down. You got to fucking fix the music, all right? I don't want pop music in this, like, aha in here. Put Mario music in the movie more, right?
Man.
Mario's fantastic movie.
Yeah,
sort that shit out.
Putting 80s and 90s music in here, man.
Stop that.
I know that the people who make these movies are like fucking 40 and 50 years old, but like fucking can you just like lock in and like, you know, make it a Mario music movie? There's so much good music.
Exactly. So, but Nintendo did a whole direct surrounding it 2 days ago. Miyamoto's there, he's talking, so is the guy from Illumination. So if you want to see that, it's on their YouTube channel, Nintendo of America for us. So I didn't watch the whole thing though. I just saw the trailer because I've been busy, but there it is. All right. Next thing we got here, a Nintendo veteran is leaving the company of Nintendo after 40 years, I believe. Kensuke Tanabe, who has done a ton of stuff at Nintendo. I'm looking at his Wikipedia, just the amount of games he's worked on right now, and it's pretty crazy. Last thing he worked on was Metroid Prime 4 Beyond as the producer and scan text writers. Interesting. Okay. Luigi's Mansion, Donkey Kong, lots of good shit on here, dude. Paper Mario. So shout out, he is leaving. He posted something. Let me see right here. Let me read this IGN article, actually. They wrote about it. It kind of talked about a bunch of stuff with Silux and wanting it in Metroid. I won't get into that because that's all story stuff for Metroid. But 40 years, dude. It's quite a run. It's like, I'm sad to see you go, but like you've done your time, man. You did your part. You did a lot of great work, man. Please retire. I don't know if you're retiring or going to a different company, but I hope wherever you go, you have a good run. Mike, I want you to look at the list of games he's worked on here and shout out some of those games.
Are you linking it to me?
It's on the docket. Look at the wiki article.
Oh,
Scroll
my
down.
bad. Okay, I was looking at the IGN article.
No, that's fine though too.
Oh yeah. All right, Link's Awakening. I played the remake.
Yeah,
I like
you
that
did,
game.
and you enjoyed
I like
it.
that. He's got some Kerbos in here. Super Mario RPG. I played the Switch version of that, and I loved that. Yeah, no, he's got Kirby's in here, which I love. Hamtaro. It's not the one I have, but he has Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite, and Rainbow Rescue. No, he does have Ham. Oh my God, he has Hamtaro, Ham Ham Heartbreak.
Wow.
That's
a legend.
Wow.
You're missing the first one, Doki Doki Panic.
Doki Doki Panic. Interesting.
Do you know what that is, Micah?
I do, but I don't think I've ever played it.
You've definitely heard the name. Well,
yeah.
It's
I've
Super
never
Mario,
played it though.
It's Super Mario 2.
yeah, it's like the original version of Super Mario 2. For Super
I was
Mario 2
I was
here.
like, that's a name I've heard, but I've never played it.
It's a famous like line that you say to people who don't know anything about video games. They're like, "Oh, did you know that Super Mario 2 was originally Doki Doki Panic?"
Yeah.
The Reddit's gonna love that one.
It's one of those bits of trivia.
It's old. It's really old Nintendo. So
yeah.
Basically, Super Mario 2 is a reskin.
Yeah. He did level designs of Doki Doki Panic. That's huge. He's been there since fucking day 2. That's crazy.
Yeah. 1987, dude. Yeah. Super legend. Shout out to him, dude. Best of luck wherever he's going, Tanabe. Thank you for your service. Appreciate that, dude. All right. Next thing here, Pokémon is going to Universal. I'm going to read this from Video Games Chronicle. A permanent Pokemon attraction will debut in Japan, followed by the US. In a press release, the Pokemon Company and Universal Studios announced that the multi-billion-dollar franchise will join Nintendo, Harry Potter, and other properties at the Japan and US theme parks in the form of an interactive experience. Based on hyper-realistic experiences that simulate all 5 senses, it will bring the Pokemon world to life in an unprecedentedly interactive and rich way. An announcement reads, the Pokemon experience will appear first at the Osaka, Japan Universal Park before rolling out the United States US-based parks in Orlando, Florida at the later date. So hopefully we get that here in California, but I don't know. No time frame has been given for when the project will open. Pokemon characters appear at USJ in Paradise. Okay, the other stuff, they appear there. Let me see if there's anything else worth reading here. I mean, it's just coming to Japan or Universal in Japan and Florida confirmed for now. Pretty cool, man. I heard rumors about, we have Springfield here at Universal Studios, and I heard rumors about them getting rid of that since Disney owns The Simpsons now and replacing with Pokemon, which I think will be a very smart idea because I'll be honest, no one probably younger than me really gives a shit about The Simpsons. It was such a thing for like millennials, I feel like.
Dude,
and like Gen Xers.
The voice actors are slowly retiring, dying, don't sound the way they used to. It has been going on for so long. It's like Milhouse retired. Like, Jesus Christ, just stop it already.
Wait, Milhouse retired?
Yeah, the voice of Milhouse retired. I think that was the last voice actor who left this show. And
no, I believe it.
There's Milhouse retired after 35 years. It's like, dude, they're just the Marge sounds. She started to sound like the haggard smoking sisters. Like, it's just getting so bad at this point, you know. And it's like, kudos to keep it going, but please stop.
Please stop, dude. Yeah, I loved The Simpsons when I was younger. I mean, I don't follow The Simpsons at all now. It doesn't seem like many people do, but back in the 90s, Simpsons was hot shit. Really good. Gene, were you a Simpsons guy at all?
Oh, totally. You can't help but not be a Simpsons guy, except for Colin for some reason.
No, he doesn't get any of my references.
That's always puzzled me about Colin. Like he insists that Seinfeld for some reason is more influential than The Simpsons, and it's like you have I don't understand. Snooty. Yeah, I don't understand why where the snootiness about The Simpsons come from, because The Simpsons is like you can form a whole language just around Simpsons references. That's how deep Simpsons goes, you know.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
iconic show. That's
why are we talking about The Simpsons?
Because the rumor about maybe replacing it with it.
Yeah, you should. I mean, I've been at Universal Studios and like I've been on the Simpsons ride. And I'm like, that's cool, you know. It wouldn't be one that I go on again. Replace that with a Pokemon ride, then like, man, you're gonna be making tons of money there.
Yeah, like
it's a great ride too. The Simpsons ride is fucking fantastic. Like you really feel like you're like it's like in a virtual like dome or whatever. It's super cool. Do a Pokemon Snap ride like that. Holy
exactly. Fuck, think of the possibilities of you could do, because it's like you could do Pokemon Snap, like you could just
they give you little cameras.
Have a Pokemon Cafe and tied to, you know, I don't know. There's so many things you can do to tie into the ride.
They should give you little cameras and you get scored on the amount of.
There's a smartphone app. And then you're not to give people anything, but just have an app on Dad's smartphone. While you wait in line, you download your app.
Sorry. Yeah, Micah has a better money saving thing. Just have AI make the app, or whatever, you know.
Have AI make the Pokemon from now on. They're already getting so stupid.
Yeah,
they are kind of stupid. So.
They are stupid.
This Pokemon is a garbage can with legs.
Hey, Garbodor's cool, all right? He's actually a cool Pokemon.
Is that real?
Yes.
Oh my god!
There's a garbage Pokemon.
I only said that because I can hear my neighbor rolling his cans down his driveway outside.
No, there's a garbage Pokemon. I'll find him for you.
Oh my god!
Here he is.
This. They have like whipped cream cannons, so like when Al Creamy comes onto the screen and it shoots the children with whipped cream. That'd be fun.
No.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. They said 5 senses. I didn't say that. They're talking about you tasting the Pokemon. They said that. This Pokemon is bad.
Yeah, well, if they do like a cafe, you better be able to get like a sandwich that's made out of Pokemon or something like that. Like
the whipped cream
Pikachu
Pokemon
Hot Pocket or
solves
something.
You eat them. Creamy is meant to be eaten.
There's like the stick, like the bowl Pokemon that they eat or whatever.
What'll be fun is if they could do some Japanese inspired treats, like the whipped cream and fruit sandwiches that are very pretty.
Yes,
you know, like they could do stuff like that, and the Americans will be like, "This is bullshit," but I'd enjoy it.
They do like pretty cool theming stuff for like the Mario stuff and the Harry Potter stuff, so I'm sure they will, hopefully. But dude, have like a Pokemon Center that you can go into, a gym or something like that.
Oh, right. You buy all your Pokemon stuffed animals there. You can get kitted out with your gear, put on a new shirt and pants, and walk out in your new outfit that costs your parents $100.
Battle with the cards at the gym, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Just totally immerse yourself.
Way more potential there.
That's the thing about Pokemon. That's the frustrating thing about the Pokemon company is like, dude, like you're already the biggest IP in the world, and you could just like take over the whole world if you guys tried a little harder, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, Pokemon coming to Universal in the future. So there you go. Nintendo is spreading into Universal. It's going to just turn into a Nintendo park, which would probably honestly be better.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea, but because when you just think about, I don't know, the state of like movies these days, and like there have been a few kids movies that have like kind of flopped, and so it's like, dude, but Nintendo's hot. All right, this is what the kids want to see. The kids want to see Mario. The kids want to see Toad.
Yeah, Nintendo's hot big time right now, especially in the movie space, like you're saying, Micah. They're just beginning. Got Zelda on the horizon, too. They're cooking.
Zelda's coming. Ugh. The Colin and I were talking about that. He's like, I do not want to see that. And I was like, me neither.
Well, too bad you're going to have to see it. Yeah. You're going to have to. You don't have a choice. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
Let's just cancel the show and then we don't
have to watch the only way you'll get out of it. Yeah. Or I'll do an episode by myself.
But if I went blind?
You can listen to it.
You would make me listen to it if I dead ass was like, Bradley, I've lost my sight. You'd be like, listen to the movie.
That's what else? Cool. What else are you gonna be doing, Micah?
I don't know. I hang out with my Uncle Brad a lot, I guess. Figure out life from him. He's blind. For people who did not know, shout out to Uncle Brad. But I don't know. I could learn a thing or two from him about
you can learn
what
something
to do. You know, him and my uncle bird watching a lot.
Yeah, we can get you the audiobook version of the Zelda movie too when it happens. So there you go. All right. Quick little thing right here. Blizzard Entertainment is doing a kind of like a little show thing coming up here over a couple days, a spotlight on some of their games. Of course, there's WoW. That is not relevant to Nintendo. That's not coming. Overwatch is on Switch, so we get some updates there. Hearthstone is not on Switch. That'd be a cool Switch game, though. But Diablo, not on Switch 2 right now. Maybe we'll get a Diablo 4 port for Switch 2. That would be pretty sweet. Diablo 3 was on Switch. Gene said it's a good version.
It's an awesome version. 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Feature complete and offline. The version of Diablo 3, I think that's offline only.
Oh, well, there you go.
Not offline only, but it can go offline. You can just play it offline.
Yeah. So it'd be a good time. The second expansion is coming out later this year for Diablo. So if you could put it out on Switch 2 with those expansions included, it's a pretty sick package right there.
Yep.
Gene, would you indulge on Switch 2 with it?
I just said on Summon Sign yesterday that I don't like Blizzard games. I don't like the way they look and everything. But
you do like Diablo.
But Diablo is different though. Diablo is core to my gaming career. So yeah, I'll play. Well, the thing is, I'm already playing Diablo 4 on the Steam Deck and Rock Ally X.
Oh, okay, right.
Again, it does the same thing. It's like so much of the coolness of the Switch 2 has been blunted by the fact that I own a Steam Deck and a ROG Ally X. Obviously, that's only a couple million people versus the way more people that now own the Switch 2, and that must be amazing. But yeah, if you don't have one of those PC handhelds, Diablo 4 is going to be amazing, and it's going to have cross save. So why not play it on the Switch 2?
Yeah, there you go.
I have been playing my Switch 2 a lot on a game that I can't talk about, unfortunately, and I won't be able to talk about it soon. So, but it's been nice to give my Switch 2 a workout lately.
Yeah, but out of all the 4 games they've announced that they're showing stuff for, that is like probably what I'm expecting them to do a port for. Overwatch is already on Switch. I don't know if there's a Switch 2 version, but that could happen as well. But yeah, hopefully Diablo 4 will get a Switch 2 port. That'd be sick. All right, let's talk about this one last story here before Gene has to go, which is Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. It's getting a Nintendo Direct on Thursday, I believe, for us. I think it's the 29th, I want to say right here. Hold on, let me click my actual link that I have from Nintendo.
I believe that is correct.
Yes, 29th at 6 a.m. I'm not going to watch this live, but...
Oh, so you don't have to watch things. I'm kidding.
I'll be ready for the show. That's all that matters.
Bradley, you better wake up and watch this.
What? What'd you say?
You better wake up
I'm gonna watch it. No, I'll watch it. No, I'm not watching it at 6 a.m. We're not recording at 6:30.
Open your tall ass eyes and point them at your tall TV.
Oh shit! It's 9 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'll watch it, and it could be the very last thing I see before I go into dark surgery. But
there you go.
I will still be in surgery at 9 a.m. East Coast time. And my surgery is expected to take about 2 hours, which is not that long. My 2022 surgery lasted 11 hours.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I was on the table. They cut me open for 11 hours, which is crazy to think about.
That's fucking
crazy. You really can't even like fathom it. And I say that just because it's like working. When you try to think of working an entire shift at work, on one task. And like just for most of us, whatever job you have is multiple tasks a day, like doing IT support. It's like you're doing several different things all day. Doing one high stress task for 11 hours straight, I can't fucking... Doctors are incredible. These people are amazing.
It was actually 3 different surgeons because I mean, again, I've been through things in 2022 that I don't talk about, and I haven't talked about even with close friends because I don't want to talk about it. But they needed 3 surgeons with 3 different specialties to work on 3 different parts of my body, which is crazy.
Incredible.
Because they had to really put me back together. Like I was a mess in 2022. You would not want to see me, but they had to put me back together, and this time it's just going to be a cleaner cut. But yeah, I guess it'll be the first thing I see when I wake up.
Yeah, surprise.
Please don't have this be the first thing you see.
No, I hope it is. I hope it is, dude.
What if it sucks?
No, fuck it. It's going to be the first tweet. It's going to be the sign of life tweet. So
yeah.
I'm awake.
First words.
I'm awake and I'm checking out this Tomodachi Live. This is going to be game of the year, baby. So.
Yeah, you guys are excited for this game. I'm curious about it. What are you hoping to see?
I want clarity.
You just want to know what the hell it is.
Because we'll get into this later, but I did check out the Meetopia demo that was suggested by the listener last week. And Gene, I do recommend checking it out, and we'll talk about it more in depth. But it's still really weird, and I know these are not the same games at all, but the creating your own character is like a big part of it, which I kind of don't like. Creating characters, I get bored with it pretty fast. So I want to see more of Tomodachi Life to be like, is it worth? It's going to be worth it for me to create all these characters because I kind of hate doing that. And what comes next? What do I do after I make all these little guys in my town?
Right. Got to find out more. Yeah, I'm hoping for clarity as well. Like, I just want to know what you do in the game mostly because I don't have any experience with the series. I know it has a hardcore little fan base, a cult following.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about it. Gene is also curious. Gene, have you played the other Tomodachi Lives?
Nope. No. So I'm gonna be a fresh new player for this. So I'm excited.
Okay, so all of us are. I hope they do a Switch 2 version at least because it was announced for Switch 1. Give us a Switch 2 version as well. Come on.
You'll eat your 30 FPS and like it.
I mean, if that's the only choice, I guess, yeah. I won't like it though. I'll begrudgingly do it, just like I do with many Nintendo games and their performance. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's Thursday. Me and Michael will talk about it next week when it's actually shown. We'll give you our thoughts there. All right, Gene, you got to get out of here, man. You got stuff to do.
Yeah. So, can I talk about Highguard for a second?
Yeah,
please do.
Yeah.
Highguard's on the Switch, but I just played it yesterday, and it's the talk of the town right now. And listeners might remember that I was one of the people who were like, yeah, Highguard looks cool, guys. It looks interesting, and like you should trust Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley has good taste in games, and I still stand by everything I said.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I played some Highguard, and it's not a bad game. I would say that it is definitely exponentially better than Concord, which I think is straight up just a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing about calling Concord a bad game, like what pisses me off is people say, "Oh, it's way worse than Concord." It's like you didn't play Concord. Most of humanity didn't play Concord.
That's true.
You weren't there.
There were like 1,000 people that played Concord. And most of those people didn't even really play Concord.
I played the beta, and I was like, that's enough.
Yeah,
get on that.
Yeah, but then most people didn't play like the unique mode of that, so you didn't even really understand Concord. The nice thing about Highguard is that it actually like its unique mode set is like the main draw, and they did spend a lot of time in that. So I've only played like an hour or two, but I will say that I got pretty bored. Because it's only 3v3. The maps are huge, which I love. And I think part of me is like I just wish I was playing a fucking Halo or Battlefield, which is a lot of you
want more people on it.
I just want more people in general, and I understand that it's for balancing competitive. It feels like a game that's made for competitive play, which is boring to me. And you definitely need to be on comms with your teammates, otherwise the game isn't just going to work. Have you played Concord at all?
Did I play Concord?
Fucking Highguard.
No, I haven't played anything since Dustin's been here. But today I'll be playing stuff.
Highguard
is spending time with him.
Oh,
yeah, I don't want him to sit around doing nothing while I'm playing games. It's rude.
Highguard Highguard is very, very like complex. There are like 3 stages to the game where you have to be running around doing different things, including gathering resources, buying weapons, finding loot, shoring up the base, finding the sword, the shield breaker sword to be able to start to activate a raid to the other base. And then you go to the other base and you have to attack them and also like attack generators or get a keystone. It's like really, really busy and so it's kind of interesting. So I do want to play it a little bit more. So I'm not writing it off, but I will say that people who aren't hot on Highguard, I was going to say Concord again. Highguard, I get it because it's not really. It's definitely not a casual game. It's not like Marvel Rivals where you can just hop into Marvel Rivals and just fucking I'm gonna play whatever and just fuck around and just be by yourself, right? And just enjoy that. Highguard, you need a whole team to play, and that's kind of lame. At least for me, like, that's not my kind of game. And Apex Legends, just also not my kind of game. I play Fortnite solo battle royales. I don't play duos or triples. I don't want to go in comms. I don't want to talk to people while I'm playing video games. Yeah. But in Highguard, you definitely need to. So check it out, I guess, if it's free. It's just free on PC.
Yeah, it's free.
PC performance is horrible. I played it on PS5 Pro, which the performance there was good, but the resolution was pretty low. It was pretty blurry.
The performance is bad on PC? Interesting.
Yeah, it's really, really like not optimized on PC. It's got anti-cheat, like all this crap on it too. So like it's like tickling your BIOS and everything like that. So it's doing all kinds of fun shit to your PC. So if you have a PS5 or an Xbox, I would just recommend downloading it there and giving it a shot and see if you like it. Play for a little bit more than an hour because I don't think
that's not enough for a multiplayer game at all. You gotta spend way longer with that.
Yeah. So that's why I only spent 2 hours. So it's like it's okay. I'm not turned off by it so much that I won't try it again. I definitely I want to be able to understand the flow and have a good matchup. Like, oh, that was good, and to see where that goes. Because I didn't have that once in Concord where I was like, oh, that was good. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
That just didn't happen at all. But
I'll try to play it this weekend or give it a spin because I am curious about it. I don't play multiplayer games that often, but if I got some friends, I'll give it a shot.
I will say, I think the audio design sucks. Like people keep crowing on the character design. The character design is generic. That's about it, right? But I don't think it's offensive and like not like bad like Concord was, right?
Right.
I think the audio sucks. I think the music fucking sucks. It's absolutely the Marvel slop music of like do 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 do, that shit. The fucking hero music, like Game Awards symphony music. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And the audio, the voice acting is like so generic, like the Ice King is like, let me put up a wall of ice. I put up a wall of ice. I've taken down an enemy, and it's like, oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking. I fucking hate video games, bro. I hate video games so much sometimes.
You could have made some it would have been corny, but you could have made some catchphrases like "Let's freeze them out," and then the wall of ice comes up. Come on, man! Like,
it literally is. I have put up a block of ice, and I have taken down an enemy. The sort of voice acting sucks. The lip flapping of the characters, like there's no lip flapping. It's just jaws going up and down.
Weird.
Which is crazy.
Marionettes.
Yeah, it's just marionettes. So it's like the production quality, like it's not there. The presentation quality is not there. The guns sound weak. They just go like the machine. And it's like, why are we just having like AKs in like a fantasy game? Like, like where are like the Quake guns or the Doom guns? Like where are the id Software guns? Yeah, sure. Give me a machine gun but like why isn't it like a nail gun or like like in Doom Dark Ages where you shoot out a skull bones out or something,
Yeah.
You have a little bit more innovation other than here's an AK and here's a revolver. that's all you get. But the audio sucks, and also like, oh, I forgot that, like I also said there was resource gathering. You have to mine things just like Fortnite. You have to go around. You have a little pickaxe, and then you go up to mine things, and you're just. And I'm so tired of hearing like rocks crumble, like. I've got the resources, and then it's like hearing that shit makes me want to fucking quit video games forever. I'm just like, I think I might just be done with video games. So
this is all it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's just all going to be just resource gathering and just hearing like rocks crumple and just footsteps It's like, fuck. Like, I think it's the audio design that's the most offensive thing about Highguard. The gameplay design is kind of cool. The character design kind of sucks, but like the audio is, I feel like it's offensive.
So what do you think it needs then, based off what you've played? What would you change?
Man, like honestly, like as I was playing it, I was like, this game mode is cool, but like I think these fucking games, these single player campaigns, man, like they feel the reason why they're free is because this shit used to come free with actual video games. You know?
Yeah, like a multiplayer mode, yeah.
Yeah, a multiplayer mode. It feels like a multiplayer mode that's part of a video game. You know, like this shit used to come with Halo. So I think it just I think we need to like it just sucks that this is where the industry is at, where like the only way we can make multiplayer games is by making them free and spending a lot of money and just putting out these things that just don't feel like complete experiences.
Sure.
You know?
You can only do like, for most people it seems like you can do free or like $40. There's exceptions here and there, like Battlefield was full price, but that has a campaign as well.
It has a campaign, yeah, and the campaign's not bad. I played the campaign.
But yeah, like Helldivers 40, Marathons 40, something else was 40. Oh, Arc Raiders was 40, I believe, as well.
So 40, yeah. So it's always like $40, and you know, I think for Highguard, because it's PvP only, that's another thing. Oh, here's one thing Highguard needs. It needs goons. It needs mobs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like ads. Yeah, okay.
Like ads, like in Titanfall.
So you can like creep and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, creeps, little creeps. It's like the map just feels so empty, and there's like you'll get engagements fast, but like I just feel like that there should just be more to do other than just fight the other three guys in the game.
Yeah, the other players. Interesting.
I just want like a broader selection of things to kill, because that's what you are. You're a shooter.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think that like it's really disappointing to see games just become like this now. And
no, I get it, man. I understand. Yeah, you want more from it. That's totally fair. Yeah, I'm curious about it. I don't want to judge it until I play it, but it seems like people are mostly just kind of like, meh, it's whatever.
It's pretty meh. I think that's fairly accurate, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty meh. It's not going to set the world on fire, and it is. You know, I hate always like harping on like focusing on Steam
reviews and stuff,
concurrence and stuff like that. But it is telling that like a couple hours later, like the player count dropped off because people were just like
quickly.
That hook. You know, they like it doesn't really have that. It doesn't really have that hook. I think, you know.
Sure.
And part of that hook could have been interesting characters that are a little bit more dynamic than here's your guy with the broccoli Gen Z hair, and the goth witch girl, and then here's a big guy, and then here's like the ice guy, you know, and here's the fire guy, and then here's your stealth character. It's all like archetypes and everything like that. So like the hook could have been that. The hook could have been like more interesting weapons. I guess the hook is like the map is kind of cool, but like even then it's like, you know, I complain about Arc Raiders like not really leaning into like sci-fi or groundedness. Like that's what this feels like too. It's like you're so afraid to like actually have like an identity that's like unique, as opposed to like, oh, let's try to make sure that like everyone is happy. You know, like we want to make sure that the Call of Duty folks are happy, so we'll have AK-47s. We want to make sure the Elden Ring fans are happy, so we're gonna have swords and armor and witches and everything like that. It's just it's just weird. It just feels like it needs a central identity. You know, Elden Ring Night Rain is a better multiplayer game.
Hey, that's a sick game, actually, dude. Shout out Night Rain.
I actually like Elden Ring Night Rain as someone who doesn't really like Elden Ring Night Rain that much, and like I think it was like way too high pressure, and that's another game where you kind of need comms, right? Or at least some really good cooperation or some good teammates. But like that game, at least like the hook was fairly apparent. Like, oh yeah, let's fucking like let's roll through this and like kill some monsters. This one is like, I don't know if I want to. I don't, you know, it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, let me get back to Highguard, because
I get it, dude.
Yeah, I almost said Concord again, but it's like yeah, let me get back to Highguard and finish out the battle pass. It's like, oh my god,
yeah, I get it, dude.
Better fucking battle pass too. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Multiplayer game. It's gonna have battle pass,
dude. It's been like fucking 10 years of this already, man. It's crazy.
It's not going anywhere, dude. Yeah, it's here to stay for a while at least.
Yeah, that's my non-Nintendo Highguard rant for a little bit, but
okay, cool.
Yeah, well, signing off for now, and you know, hopefully not forever, but you know, again, thank you, Brad and Micah, for being such wonderful hosts, and thank you, Brad, for leading the ship.
Of course, dude. My pleasure.
I think everyone glazes you as like a really great member of Last Time Media, and I think I definitely see that too, and I think the audience sees that too.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah. And Gene, yeah, of course, you're essential for LSM, so of course, you're welcome always, anytime to pop in. I appreciate
it. I might take you guys up on that offer still.
Yeah. So. If you want to rant for something about 20 minutes, anytime.
Yeah.
Email Colin for a Sacred Plus, whatever it is. Summon sign. Brad's gonna have you on. Email the Dukes. They always like a little spice over there.
So we got to talk about Resident Evil 9, Gene. It's coming up, dude.
We do. Maybe I'll do that for a summon sign at least.
Yes, sir.
Because that'll be the end of February. Hopefully by then I should be better. So
yeah,
we'll see.
It's coming up, dude. See how you're feeling.
We'll see how much air I can have in my fucking body. So.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back, everybody. All right. Next up on the docket, we got some information about Super Mario Brothers Wonder plus Meetup in Bellable. Wait, Bellable.
Bellable. I think it's Bellable.
Bellable Park, which is great, really fun 2D platforms. Get it Switch 2 version, and like some of the other games like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, they're adding some new content for it. So I just kind of quickly want to go through this because, Micah, you played this game. You're not a platformer fan really necessarily, but you tried it. Was it for you?
I tried. I tried. I got filtered.
That's all I ask. You tried.
Wasn't very good. I appreciated it though. Like it was cool. The Wonder Flower. I liked him. He was cute. I liked. That was adorable. I liked the way that the levels got all trippy and shit. Like it was
tripping
cool.
out. Yeah. Cool ass game.
I just don't. I fundamentally don't really enjoy platformers in the first place, 3D or 2D. It's just never been my thing.
That's okay.
So it's like, I did try it. I just wasn't having fun.
That's okay. Yeah.
But I appreciate what they did. And the various Mario. Oh my God, Elephant Mario, so cute.
Yeah, very awesome. Love Elephant Mario.
I think it was Ryan McCaffrey from IGN had tweeted like, "Oh, I need that amiibo," and like he replied to his own tweet and was like, "I already pre-ordered it." Like, it's so.
That's
cute.
So funny, dude. You know what though? Can maybe try to get Colin to play it with you. I know it's like pulling teeth with that boy to get him to play anything with you, but if you guys ever revisit it,
Nintendo, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's rough. But yeah, some new features Nintendo has listed here. Explore Bellable Park, an area newly discovered within the Flower Kingdom, with your friends and play various multiplayer attractions. Take on all 7 of the Koopalings and newly added boss courses scattered throughout the Flower Kingdom. Cool, I like that. Choose from an even larger cast of characters of the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of the game, which now adds Rosalina and co-star Luma to the existing cast. That's cool, dude. Rosalina.
And
grab the super flower. What were you saying?
I said Luma is so cute.
Yeah, Luma is cute. Grab the super flower pot power up, transform into a flower form, and throw flowers. Okay, so a new power up there. That's interesting. Throwing flowers. Even if your friends don't have the game, play with them using Game Share locally or online. Okay, so even if you don't got the game, you can play online with your friends. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the Switch 2 version for this is coming out on March. Where's the date here? I saw it on this thing, something.
26th.
March 26th, yes, for Nintendo Switch 2. I don't think this update is available on the Switch 1 version. I'm not sure. I don't think it is, though. So keep that in mind. I believe it's Switch 2 only. But, I kind of want to revisit this if I can find time. Cool ass game. I had a really good time playing through it. More content, dude. Kind of my alley. I also believe it's going to be $20 for an upgrade, I think. So this might be another one of them $80 joints, which is kind of fucking expensive. Can you double check that for me really quick, Micah? The price, what we're seeing here?
Yes, I'm
4K resolution.
Now.
That's pretty great. 4K 60 FPS. Now we're talking.
Shit, I Googled it and it brought me to Nintendo UK. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I can't
Nintendo
pre-order
website.
it on their
Okay,
site.
Here we go. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. America. Okay. Upgrade pack. Okay, it says the upgrade pack is $19.99 to pre-order.
Okay. So it'll probably be $80. Hopefully it's only 70.
When you click on Switch 2 edition, it just says releases 326.
Okay.
So that doesn't say pre-order. It's only the upgrade pack that says pre-order.
Yeah. Whoa, dude. Is this the roster I'm looking at here? I looked at someone's tweet showing the roster. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Rosalina. Luma is a co-star. You got Yellow Toad, Blue Toad, Toadette, Yoshi, Red Yoshi, Yellow Yoshi, Light Blue Yoshi, and Nabbit. That's quite a roster right there.
We got 10 different Yoshis because he's in the movie and everyone's going to want to be Yoshi.
Dude, Yoshis are cute, man. I want all the colored Yoshis.
Oh, no, I love Yoshi, but it is just funny of like, oh, and by the way, we just dropped our trailer for the movie. It's got Yoshi in it.
Get that synergy.
Come play our game.
There.
It's got Yoshi in it.
Get that synergy.
All the kids can be Yoshi. You could have all 4 players, and they're like, "We want to play as Yoshi. Play him."
Yeah, there you go.
So
you got the chance
on screen.
Also, though, Micah, it's Nintendo, so we got new amiibo coming out with them. Also, 3 new ones.
Very cute.
First, we got Elephant Mario, which is awesome. He's fat and stuck in the pipe. It looks like coming out of it, which I just love. Then. This is the one I would get. I'm not buying it, but I would buy this one. Captain Toad and the Talking Flower.
Yeah.
Captain Toad's sick. Shout out Captain Toad. Then you got Poplin and Prince Florian. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care, though.
Toad is so cute. As soon as I saw those, I was like, geez, I really like that Captain Toad one.
Yeah.
But I can't do this. I can't do the amiibo dance anymore. It's got to be insanely special,
especially because they're probably $30.
No, that's what I'm saying. You remember when they showed those Kirby Air Riders amiibo, and I was like, I must have the chef. I must have him. And I'm like, nah,
Chef Kawasaki.
I'm over it, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like an amiibo these days. You really gotta knock my socks off. Now this Toad one almost did. I had one sock off, but I said no.
Not both. Just one. Not both.
That's how you sleep at night. One sock off.
You can't even I'm trying to find like a pre-order for this thing, dude.
Yeah. Okay. The tweet says pre-order today. Nope. That's only for the game, not the amiibo.
Where's that? Okay,
where did Ryan order this from?
Best Buy. Maybe Best Buy. Hold on, I'm looking. Best Buy didn't find shit. Okay, cool.
Mario Wonder amiibos. He said he pre-ordered it. Okay, IGN says they're for pre-order. Where, my darlings? Where? Amazon.
Okay.
Has them. Amazon.
How much is it?
$24.99.
Okay, so he's not 30. But he's a cool bad. 25. If he was 20, then I'd consider it. I'd be like,
I might. $24.99. Look, he's so cute. He's wearing a little safari outfit, dude.
Yeah, dude. Captain Toad rules, man.
Oh, man.
Put Captain Toad in Smash.
They might get me. I don't know.
Well,
okay, this is like a really big deep cut. There's a meme I really like. I think the rapper might have been Chief Keef. And he's at like a concert and he's in like a safari outfit for like a completely unexplained reason. And someone was like, bro, why is he dressed like Steve Irwin? And so the safari outfit is really getting me here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to quickly try and find that.
Have you seen Mario in the safari outfit from Odyssey?
Yes. I've watched Odyssey be played through. I was also filtered in that game. Couldn't fucking do it.
But you watched the Game Grumps play it.
I watched my ex play it. He loved it. Oh no. Okay. This is I'm sending it in Discord now. This is Kodak Black, and it says, "Why does Kodak look like he work at the zoo?" And he does. He's wearing like a fucking safari outfit to this concert.
Holy shit! He is. He's wearing a Steve Irwin joint.
What is he wearing?
Is he wearing a romper?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like a romper. So there's like no separation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. I've had that saved in my phone for years.
Years.
And I love it. Oh, dude. Well, when I shared that meme, that like Rick Astley magic card that I tweeted at you, and someone was like, "There's no way you just had that." It's like, that's been in my phone since 2021.
Yeah, Micah has had it.
Oh, I love memes.
Speaking of that, I talked to Chris one time about shit he had saved in his phone, and he has like the wildest fucking shit just saved like memes on there. Like, Chris,
I went. This Kodak
insane.
Pictures from 2018.
Damn,
that's how long I've had it.
That's pretty cool. I respect that.
I've been trying to clean them out. I got a new phone a week ago, and I've been trying to clean out old photos. But the rule is that if a meme still makes me laugh, I keep it. And a lot of them still make me laugh.
It's a good rule. Do you have an iPhone? Is that what you got?
Yeah. I just got another one. Cool, but it doesn't have the button anymore.
I know.
So it's
mine doesn't have the button. That was weird.
That
took some adjusting for me too.
I keep messing up the screenshots. I just keep turning my phone off.
Now it doesn't matter, dude. It's so funny.
I'm getting there. But I was like, and the Face ID is cool. But like I was like I wasn't holding it at the right angle at first. It just wasn't working. And I was like, what? I got it now.
You were talking about like that. And that reminded me. So I think you saw, but Dustin like hung out with my parents yesterday when I was working. Yeah. They went to eat and they went to like the beach and shit. They went to this place called Boudin that my mom loves. And I was like, Mom, you took Dustin to Boudin? Like, all right, don't worry.
What kind of restaurant is it?
It's like, they have like a bunch of stuff like sandwiches. They're like known for like bread bowls, I would say, like with soup and all that kind of stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah. Sweet. He got a sourdough pizza, which is pretty good. I've had it before.
Yeah. That sounds great.
He just said, he's like, your mom took a picture of me and her thumb's like on the photo. And I could see it. He posted it online, dude. I was like,
peak mom behavior.
Yeah, peak boomer moms. Yeah, it's good shit, dude.
You know, someone had said it's like the episode of Seinfeld where Elaine's boyfriend takes Jerry's parents like to the art museum.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was. Yeah. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. I was like, damn, you guys took him to the beach. Nice day out for it, though. I'm looking at these pictures right now, dude. It's so funny. So many gay jokes, too.
I know Dustin hanging out with his in-laws. I kept seeing people say.
Yeah. Dude, someone cropped the photo of my mom's like finger over the lens and it said, "This is how you know you had a rad day out with the folks." It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's good shit.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's really funny.
What wonderful parents you have entertaining your
shout out mom and dad.
Yeah, I love Dustin, but like we're weirdos over here. Every single one of us.
We gotta take care of your guests. You know, when you have them over there, try to entertain them. Try to be nice. Because I was like, hey man, I gotta shoot someone sign. You can have my keys to my car and go do whatever you want, kind of thing. But I think he was afraid to drive here because he's not used to California.
He didn't want to get taken by immigration.
Yeah, ICE would come get him. He, I don't know, he's from little Butler, you know, a lot smaller roads over there. Over here, the big leagues on the freeway.
Little kitty, big city.
Little kitty, big city, exactly. Baby's day out, however you want to put it. Dude, okay, hold on. Mike, I'm going to try this thing. Shout out to a listener yesterday who gave this to me and Dustin we met up with, but he gave me this matcha drink. I've never had matcha. I know it gives you like energy or something like that. You got the foam little thing that people do with matcha. Very good for you. Yeah, I've never had it, but this is a matcha drink with like strawberry infused in it. So I'm going to try it. I'm not going to, because I was like, I've never had matcha. I'm not going to go fucking crazy and just get an original flavor of matcha. What if I don't like it? Need a little strawberry in there.
It's very earthy. Grassy is often how it's described, like straight matcha,
Okay. Did you ever get like the grass juice, the wheatgrass at, I forgot that's called that Jamba Juice?
No, honey. What do you think I'm doing over here? I ain't like that.
I don't know. You're fucking weird, man.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been to a Jamba Juice.
I try to eat somewhat healthy, but I ain't eating grass. That's like white people 101.
It is white people. I drink it. Whoa, this is weird. It like the consistency of it's like different. Do you know what I mean?
Thick?
I think so.
Is it thicker than you expected?
Yeah.
Was it meant to be shaken?
I don't know. It didn't say anywhere like shake.
They usually put that pretty big on there.
Yeah, it doesn't say like shake anywhere. But it's like carbonated, so I don't know if that matters.
Oh, all right, yeah.
But not bad, dude. I'll see how I feel with the energy. I need it. Fucking woke up early to take Dustin to the airport. Had to sit in damn traffic
sad little
in LA.
goodbyes.
Yeah, had to drive to LAX, pain in the ass. Because all his flights got canceled. Just chaos out there, man.
You do it because you love him.
Well, yeah, what am I going to do? Like, oh, fuck you. Take an Uber there. Spend $100, bitch.
No, the poor guy. I mean, he's going to what was it? It's like Salt Lake, Houston.
Yeah, he's doing like 3 connecting things. He has to go on like 3 planes.
A tour of America today.
Yeah.
Just to get home to Pennsylvania.
Just pregnant wife, dude. Yeah, he's got to get out there. He's got to get home, dude. He's got stuff to do. All right. Pretty decent, First time?
Yeah. I enjoy trying a new beverage now and then. One of my I don't know if you worked here at the time. One of my favorite sponsorships we ever got was that Cometeer coffee. And it's frozen coffee concentrate, individually servings. So you make like your cup of coffee. And it was
like instant coffee kind of thing.
It was so good. And but their decaf was the best decaf I've ever had. Hands down. I've been chasing that dragon ever since because it's quite expensive. It was delicious. And I sincerely was like, this coffee is really good. Dude. But I'm not a coffee connoisseur, and I'm like, I can't justify spending this on my dumb ass. Yeah. Right? I don't deserve this.
It's so weird because I'm not a connoisseur at all, that kind of stuff. However, I have been spoiled by good coffee from my brother because he's into coffee a lot, and like good like whiskey and stuff like that from him because he's like a collector and all that kind of stuff. So luckily, usually with that kind of stuff, I don't have to pay for anything. He just gives me stuff. He's like, hey, try this. You'll like this. So that's all really cool. But it's like, yeah, I haven't had like really shitty stuff very often now. So when I have something like coffee's not as good as I remember it. But then I have like a really good cup of coffee. I'm like, oh yeah, coffee is pretty sick.
That's the thing, right? Like I'm kind of a middle of the road person. I'm an espresso bitch. I love my Nespresso.
I have an espresso. Yeah.
I fucking love my Nespresso.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And so, yeah, it's one of those things like a step up from a Keurig and like from like drip coffee, like a Mr. Coffee machine. It's a step up from that. It's not as fancy as $1,000 espresso machine and I'm making pucks. I ain't doing all that.
Yeah, that's dust and shit.
But it's right. Honestly, I'm like, this is on par with my local Starbucks, especially because you can buy the Starbucks pods. And so I'm like, it's on par with that. I got the milk warmer and frother. I make my lattes at home now. It's all hunky dory. But God, that Cometeer coffee was so good.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
no, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
I was gonna order it, and I just was like, I don't deserve this. I was like, Dustin could appreciate this fully, but Dustin, who prefers his, oh my God, what is it? It's like Kenyan light roast coffee is like Dustin's
he gave me some crazy shit when he was here. He brought like some like expensive
about,
ass
weed or something.
Yeah, he brought like expensive ass coffee, like instant coffee. He's like, yeah, it's like $15 a thing. I was like, holy shit. But it was good, dude. For instant coffee, I was impressed, dude. So shout out.
He's a connoisseur. Dustin's a connoisseur. And Holly as well. She was telling me about the special temperatures. They have a electric kettle that you could set the exact temperature you want. And depending on the type of coffee, you set it at a certain temperature for the water. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I press a button on the Nespresso and coffee comes out and it's great.
Dude, he told me that Holly's a bigger connoisseur than him on like coffee and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit, dude.
I'm not surprised because she worked at the bakery.
Yeah.
And did they do drinks there as well? She just loves coffee too. Did. Like that's a big part of their thing is like they love coffee, trying new coffees. They're all about it. But yeah, she worked at that bakery, which I think they did drinks. Maybe they didn't.
I think they did. Because I think he was saying something to me about that, but
it's canon now. We said it.
Yeah, it's canon. Does Colin drink coffee?
He likes to have like an espresso, like an Irish coffee out at dinner. He doesn't drink it at home though. Like he likes it, but he's not trying to have a coffee every day. But like he does like having like if a restaurant offers like an espresso at the end of the meal, he's like, oh yeah, that's quite nice, Okay. But he has never had coffee at home with me because I've been doing that sometimes when I want like a sweet treat at night, but I don't want to like eat anything. I'll just make myself a little espresso with I'll either do a tiny bit of sugar or like just like no sugar, just like my unsweetened almond milk, It's a little something sweet, but without having.
Wait, you have espresso at night?
It's decaf.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll buy decaf pods.
I was like, no wonder you guys are up late all the time.
No, that's just because we're nuts. I have a decaf vanilla pod that I really like when I want something sweet at night, and it's it's coffee, so there's no calories. So I'll have a decaf vanilla, or I have other decaf pods I like for nighttime, and I'll put like a pinch of sugar, not a lot.
Okay. Learn a little more about the Moriartys, how they operate. Okay. Do you ever get the dogs like a pup cup or anything like that?
No, they are lactose intolerant.
Of course they are.
We try to limit, like they do get cheese occasionally, but primarily it's the cheese that I buy for myself, which is naturally lactose free. It's the Cabot extra sharp cheddar. It's just naturally lactose free. It's not like a weird cheese or anything.
Right.
So I usually give them that. Colin will give them like a tiny piece of American cheese, and that doesn't bother them. But they're not allowed to have much dairy, or else things get bad.
All right. Let's move on to our next thing right here. Just some Nintendo rumors that we're starting to hear that I just quickly want to address. First of all, let's see here. Nate the Hate, well-known leaker, leaked in a bunch of stuff in the past. Pretty good track record. He's talking about that he heard that a Switch Direct or a Nintendo Direct is happening the first week of February. Makes total sense to me. They kind of always do a February Direct. So I heard that and I was like, yeah, I can believe that right away. He also said, though, what I thought was interesting is that there are some RPGs that are making their way to Switch too. Expedition 33 coming. Metaphor ReFantazio also coming.
Oh my God.
And
after I bought it for Xbox.
And Final Fantasy 16 are apparently coming to Switch too, which makes sense.
After I bought it for Xbox?
Yeah. That's what happens when you buy stuff on Xbox.
No, that I could punch several people right now. You know, I could go down a line and just pop. I'm that heated right now.
Yeah, Phil Spencer.
I feel like that almost all the time, but that just kind of really ignited it.
Yeah. So, if you are a Japanese role-playing game fan or an action game fan, Switch 2, head in there. Final Fantasy 7 Remake just came out on Switch 2 as well. Gene played that a little bit if you want to hear him talk about it on Summon Sign over there. Sounds like a pretty solid port. So, hey man, more good role-playing games coming to Switch 2. Sounds awesome. Micah, would you check out any of these ones on Switch 2? I know you have them on Xbox, so.
God, so here's the thing. Ever since they kind of borked the remote play, because it just doesn't work as well anymore. Yeah, but I don't want to buy them again. Damn it. Because, here's the thing. Metaphor ReFantazio, I was able to get a physical copy on Xbox. I could sell that, right?
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy 16 was digital only.
Ooh.
So I bought
Really? It was digital only? Oh.
Yeah.
What isn't digital only on Xbox now is what I want to know.
I got the Oblivion remake physical.
You did. Good call. All right. There's one right there.
And Metaphor, but I'll play what I already bought, I guess.
Sure.
I'll put up with it on the remote play. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I'm so mad right now because I just didn't think it was gonna happen, with Switch.
How would you know?
You can't know. I'm not a soothsayer,
Yeah.
I can't see the future. I'm not that so Raven.
Yeah. I mean, these games have been out, some of them, for years already, so it's like...
Yes.
Okay.
You're almost like... The average person would be like, who gives a fuck? And I'm the one who's like, no!
I think there's a lot of Nintendo people, though. Nintendo is like the one where I feel like a lot of people would buy it on Nintendo. It seems like Final Fantasy VII Remake's doing well. I think they
would, too. So, from our own audience and people I talk to in our community, most of our Nintendo fans play other consoles too. Mm-hmm. Most of our Nintendo listeners are also like, well, I have a PlayStation on the side and that's where I play all that other stuff. So that's where for our own community, it's like, yeah, so many of our fans are going to be like, well, I already played it and bought it and experienced it, and they might double dip. They might, but you're absolutely right. There's going to be a subset, for sure, of Nintendo gamers who are going to be like, oh, sweet, I didn't play that yet. I didn't play it yet.
Yeah,
but I already bought it.
You're a great example.
However, I already bought it.
Yeah, I think you're right though. I think there'll be a lot of double dipping.
I didn't want to miss out on the Metaphor physical for Xbox, and I said I'll just get it. I didn't want to miss out on that. And Final Fantasy 16, I want to show my support for the Xbox release, but that was before they ruined remote play. I'm now angry at Xbox.
Yeah, you did your part.
I've already given them my money.
Yeah, they screwed you over, Micah. You did your part.
God damn it.
And they spit in your face.
They spat right in it. They spat in my mouth, and I was like, oh my God, you had McDonald's without me.
Yeah, Phil, why? Phil, not like this, Phil. All right, so yeah, if you're looking forward to those on Switch, these are not confirmed, by the way. These are rumors, so keep that in mind.
I hope it doesn't happen just because I'm mad.
I think it's.
I hope it doesn't happen because I'm angry about it. Where's
happen.
Elden Ring? That's not what I wanted.
Elden Ring is very strange. That and, well, if the Direct is next week, perfect time to show that in Duskblood. So it's been a while. They've been quiet.
Mad.
From Software's been very
Elden
quiet.
Ring. George R.R. Martin's fucking me over again. He
George
ain't finishing his book. George R.R. Martin.
Yeah. Have you seen the South Park where Butters talks about George R.R. Martin?
Oh,
he goes, George R.R. Martin.
Exactly. I had been doing that for a while, and Colin has never seen that episode. He's like, why are you saying Arg Martin? And I was like, yeah, but I need him to watch that episode because I saw that episode without ever seeing Game of Thrones. And then years later, I watched Game of Thrones, and I'm like, that episode's a million times funnier with the context.
Like the floppy dick. Yeah, that is funny.
Wiener.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'll sing that song and Colin has no idea what's going on. That's half the time though, right?
True. Business as usual.
But yeah, where's Elden Ring? I need that. Switch to I need it.
Yeah.
Please.
Where is it?
Who's the man who makes the Elden Ring? I want to talk to him.
Hidetaka Miyazaki. He is the director and
that's
the president.
That's the Studio Ghibli guy you're thinking of.
No, that's Hayao Miyazaki.
No, that's the guy from Elden Ring.
All right. All right. Micah, let's talk about what we've been playing. I honestly haven't played much. I played a little bit of this game called Big Hops, which is like a 3D platformer where you're a little frog. You swing around on your tongue. Kind of cute. I do want to play more. Fun. Talked about it more on Someone's Sign. Collect bugs, eat them, all that good stuff. So pretty fun little game bugs? Though. What'd you say?
Like is it a variety of bugs?
Yeah.
Or just like, oh, all right.
There's a variety of bugs. Yeah. You like get a bug and you like rotate it and scan it really quick. Then you can eat it to get more stamina. Just really quick. Kind of cute.
I like this.
Yeah, $20. It is on Switch. I don't know how good the version is, but I was playing on PC. I will play more in the future. But Micah, what have you been playing?
Yeah, so I beat Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Ooh.
And okay, so let's do that first. I beat it. I loved it. According to NSO, I played for about 38 hours.
Okay.
Fantastic game. Amazing story. This is not a spoiler. There is a sequel to the game, Path of Radiant Dawn. Yeah. That is on Wii. And they not a spoiler, but I just want to say they really make you want to play it. Because this game, I don't want to say that this game has an unsatisfying ending by any means. No. This is a game where when you get to the end of it, you feel accomplished. It was an amazing ride. Really liked it. But they leave just enough threads, kind of hanging that you say, well, I'd like to know what happens next. And so this led me down a path of trying to secure a copy on eBay.
Oh,
and
no.
No, I got one. It's getting delivered on Friday.
How much did you pay for it?
$115.
Okay.
No, dude, Lukey Games is selling it for like $275. Okay,
wow.
Like some people have them listed for like $150 up to like $200. But so, anyways, I made an offer first on this one listing. I think he had it listed for $140, and I think I offered him $120, expecting him to counter. It's eBay. All right, I was expecting the counter offer. He counter offers with $139, like $1 off. And it's like, dude, if you don't want offers, don't put make an offer.
Yeah.
Turn that off.
Yeah.
Don't put the make an offer button if you don't want offers. I'm not trying to insult you, but we're haggling.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dance,
He doesn't know how to haggle.
So I declined because I was like, no, you're not gonna insult me. You put make an offer. I made the offer. You don't just say like, yeah, you can have $1 off. That's not what the make an offer button's for.
No.
Like that means
that
means that you're willing to negotiate. So I declined and didn't buy it from him. And then I was just looking at other listings and I found another one. I believe this guy had it listed for like what do we think? I think he had it listed for like $125. I offered $110 and I ended up getting it for $115.
Okay.
I was fine with that. It's the most expensive game I've ever bought.
Yeah.
But it's getting hard to find.
Yeah.
And the Wii being region locked means I can't buy a cheap Japanese copy. That doesn't work like that. The Wii U, because I'm going to play this on my Wii U, because I don't even own a Wii, but the Wii U can play it. So I do have one on the way. Supposed to get here Friday. Quite excited about that. But yeah, I really, really loved Path of Radiance. Highly recommend it. Got quite attached to my characters to the point that I would reload my saves if one of them died. I was like, damn it, I can't let you die here, but I didn't even like that guy that much, but he had a heart. So I kept everybody alive, which was fun and challenging. Even being able to kind of re-roll, your save files there was still quite challenging towards the end. And it was great. If you like Fire Emblem, or if you've never tried Fire Emblem, I think it's fantastic and I recommend it a lot. And I'm super stoked about getting Radiant Dawn. I don't know if I'm going to jump in right away, though. We got Dragon Quest VII coming out next week. Mm-hmm. And this is going to be, people have told me this is one of the longest Fire Emblems they've ever made. Was this Wii one? So it's like, I don't want to rush it, that's for sure. Don't want to rush it.
Yeah,
but I am excited to have that on the way. And the other thing I did play some of the Meetopia demo that the lovely listener suggested to us last week. It's interesting. So you start off, you got to create your little guy. And then the cute little story that you start off with is that there's this Dark Lord and he's stealing people's faces and he's putting them on monsters. So you got to go fight the monsters and then their face will fly back to them. It's cute. It's charming. Nice little music. You pick your job. So their choices are warrior, mage, cleric, thief, pop star, and chef. I chose the mage for myself. And the way this is structured so far in the demo is like it shows you your overworld map. You click where you want to go, your next destination, and then your Miis move automatically across the screen. And then random encounters happen as you're moving across the screen. It's obviously quite passive, versus running around and exploring. You're just watching your guy go across the screen and then a battle. Right. And then they continue until you get to your destination. So I don't dislike it, but as of now what I've played, it's quite passive. I did get another party member and I made it Colin because you create each Mii as you go. And that is something I don't love. And I get that it's kind of the point is to make your fun little Miis. But for example, whenever it was do you want to keep these Miis the way they are, the ones that are kind of default, I'm like, yes, keep them. Yeah. I don't want to redo all 8 of these NPCs in town. I don't want to mess with them. Just keep them. Because it's cool that there's so much, but it's everything, the eyebrows, the position, the mole, the position, the everything. And I'm not a character creation gal. I don't actually enjoy that. Funny. I remember I spent a lot of time in Red Dead 2 Online making a really as good a version of me as I could. And then I didn't really like Red Dead Online 2 as much as I liked the first one, and I barely used it. And I was so mad that I spent so much time on this character. I'll try and find that and send that to you sometime. But I just was I'm not super into creating these characters. So that part's not as fun and feels oh God, they're gonna make me create another guy again. Because when it told me to add Colin, for example, there wasn't that I could see an option to just randomize a dude. It was you get import Miis if you have some to import or start from scratch. And so I was all right. And so I had to make these Miis I didn't really want to make. It's fun and it's cute. So I'm a mage and as of now I have a fire power, and if I don't use the fire I bash him with my wand, which is cute. And Colin is a warrior. I don't control him in battle though, which is also very passive. It's I'm controlling myself and then he attacks independently. I don't know if I can control him at I have not been presented with an opportunity to control them, so I don't think you can. But that was another thing of this is really passive. because you're just kind of like, you're going point to point on the map, not walking your guy around. It's just you're on like a conveyor belt. And then during the battles, you're controlling yourself, but not your party. I think it's cute and charming. I will play more. I will play more and check it out. But I don't know for sure that this is something I want to spend a lot of time with. I just don't. It's very passive.
Yeah,
like that's all I can.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I see the appeal. I think, it'd be fun to play with another person and like you're both in there kind of like, oh, look, it's us. But I don't know. I'm glad for the suggestion because it's a game I was curious about and I'm glad to have, checked out the demo. And I'm going to play more tonight. We're going to play a little bit more because I'm kind of in between things right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my time until Dragon Quest VII comes out. Radiant Dawn's not here. I might jump back into Tales of Exilia. I might jump back into that. Okay. Well, I started the remake, right? Yeah. And I dropped that. I don't remember why, though. I don't remember what came out.
Maybe you just weren't super into it.
I wasn't, but something else came out, and I said, I want to play this instead.
Was it Fire Emblem?
I just don't remember. What did you say?
Was it Fire Emblem?
No, because that came out
it must have been a while before.
Yeah, because Exilia came out a bit ago. I just don't remember what else came out with it.
I don't remember what you played. Right over Remastered, I remember you played. That was a while ago, though. I can't recall.
No, exactly, right? So something distracted me from that. It might have been Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake. Because I did play the first one.
Yeah.
It might have been that. But I might just chip away at that. I love Tales games, but primarily for the combat. The stories are not always good. And this one, I'm not going to judge it too harshly, but so far the story's not really been good. But I wouldn't mind just sticking around in the battles, I wouldn't mind just messing around with it for a week while I wait for Dragon Quest VII.
I mean, I quit playing it when it came out, Micah, so it's not just you. I never finished it.
No, and that's the thing. I just wanted to check it out because I never got to play that one. And as always, the battle system's great. I love Tales. I love those games. But the story's weird. The voice acting is bad. I try not to say that because I really respect voice actors a lot, but this one's rough. Mm-hmm. Some of the characters are good. Some of the characters are like, did this guy he was acting? Was this just a table read? Like some of it comes off so flat that you're like, were you just skimming the lines and didn't know they had hit record yet? Because it really is just like woof. But I otherwise do like the combat a lot and exploring the maps. Like Tales is just fun as a little collectathon. Every time you enter and exit a map, all the stuff refreshes. So it's like all the sparkles come back, and picking up all that stuff in the field's always fun. So I might hop back into that for a bit. Okay. And then I was saying maybe I'd finally check out that Rune Factory game that Hogue told me about. I've always wanted to play that.
Or Fantasy Life, one of those.
Well, yeah, I already bought Rune Factory.
Okay.
I gotta check. Dragon Quest VII Remake. What is the exact release date?
I think it's it's the 5th, maybe. It's one of those.
This is such a horrible length of time because it's like, okay, I have 9 days. I can't play Rune Factory in 9 days. Mm-hmm. So I want to kind of play like a fill-in game. Maybe I could jump into Persona 5 Tactica finally. I never played that.
I did. I played through that. It was fun. I had a good time.
Is it a long game?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember being like super long. It's probably like 20 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, I can look up
maybe I'll do that.
How long to beat.
That's my favorite website. I'm on there all the time. I just have the memory of a fish. So.
It says 20 to 30 hours for main story. 30 with completionist, I think. Hold on. Yeah, main story is like 24 hours.
That's doable in a week. I could do that.
Yeah. I had a good time playing
close to beating that. Because this is important. I had moved my order of Dragon Quest VII Remake to Target because I got that coupon for $30 off if you ordered a couple games. So is not going to be release day delivery, which is good though. This works out that because if let's say it gets delivered like Saturday or something,
okay,
now I have a little over like a week and a half.
Okay.
All right, yeah, now I ain't pressed. Oh, maybe I'll play Persona 5 Tactica next then.
Okay. Yeah, fun game. I had a good time with that game.
I love the Persona. I love Persona 5 in general. I loved Strikers. It was excellent. So this is something I purchased on sale at one point from Best Buy. I had it like on a good discount. Yeah. So I went ahead and got that for Switch. But God, the Rolodex of releases never stops.
Yeah, sure doesn't, dude. It's brutal.
And it feels like you get hit by a bus trying to keep up with it all.
Yeah.
And then the bus leaves and you're just stuck back there with your pile
backs
of
up
old
and
games.
rolls over you.
And everybody's like, haven't you played the latest? And it's like, no. I'm trying,
man.
I'm trying to stay caught up.
Yeah.
And I'm failing.
Can't play everything.
Can't.
All right. Micah, Xbox had their developer direct, I think the end of last week, and they showed off some games there. They showed off Forza Horizon 6, Beast of Reincarnation, which is Game Freak, who makes the Pokemon games, Kiln, which is from Double Fine, which is like a 4-player party game, and Fable, which is coming. All these games are coming to PS5, by the way. Nothing has been announced for Nintendo Switch, but there are rumors. People were saying that Xbox is considering doing a Switch 2 version of Fable. I don't think it'll be launched, though. So if you are waiting for a Switch 2 version, you're probably going to have to wait a little while longer. Definitely 2027 for sure. I'm just curious, did you watch this at all? Did you see any of the games?
I watched some of the live stream that you boys did.
I was not there. Nice try.
Oh, my bad. You weren't there, though. Was this the Sacred Kids?
Yes.
They do. I don't know. You guys do so many live streams. They all melt together.
I'm just kidding.
But I did watch some of that with the boys. I don't know, man. I'm mildly interested, but I'm not like, I don't know.
Really? Nothing did it for you? Nothing?
Well, no, it's like I'm somewhat interested in Fable, but I'm not completely sold.
Gotcha.
Part of that is just, it's hard to gauge when you see a lot of like longtime fans of a series being quite disappointed. And then you got to sift through why they're disappointed, and you got to read if it's a good reason or not, good in quotes. And then you got to be like, okay, well, that guy actually has some valid criticism of why he thinks it doesn't feel like the old games, but I didn't play those. So do I care? You know? But it's disappointing to see some of the disappointment from long-term fans that isn't like bullshit reasons. That isn't, there's a woman in it. Like, I'm not talking about that.
Right.
So I have tempered expectations. Beast of Reincarnation looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if it's a game I want. What I've been feeling with some of these, I was like, yeah, that looks cool, but it didn't make me want to play it, you know?
Gotcha.
And Fable kind of feels like that too. Of like, yeah, it looks cool. I don't know if it's made me want to play it though.
Yeah, that's fair. I was pretty pleased with Fable. I've played Fable 1 through 3. I haven't played I did want to play the Connect one, but I never got a chance to play it. So there's that. I was pretty pleased with it overall. I don't like that you don't transform anymore based on your actions, like your appearance. But when I saw it, I'm like, okay, there's potential here. Definitely need to see more. And we have plenty of time to see more, but
I'm open-minded to it for sure. I think it's tempered a little bit too by like my somewhat disappointment with Oblivion remake of I like it, but that's
an old ass game.
No, it is, but just of like I like it, but I don't love it, and it's more based on what people told me, like, oh my god, you're gonna fucking love it, and I like it, you know. Okay. So some of it is weighing people's recommendations to me of they're like, no, you're gonna love it. It's like I've heard this before.
With you, I don't know. Unless it's Fire Emblem, I know you'll love that, but otherwise I don't really know. Well, actually, I don't know that with Fire Emblem all the time. Who knows, actually, with you. The new one you're not super thrilled about.
For the most part, the story was like trash in Engage. The story was like stick my hand in a garbage disposal would be more fun, but the gameplay was great.
Yeah.
You know, they still nail that. They still nail the battles and the classes and all that stuff. But the story was Garbo.
Oh, wait, this is your character in Red Dead.
Oh, yes, I put it in the Discord.
You got like a little top hat, dude. That's funny.
Dude, I fucking love a top hat. Oh my god, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I used to wear one sometimes.
Really?
Not like, okay, I wore it to school once. I didn't wear it like to school though. I would just wear it around the house.
Like you're fucking Scrooge walking around, dude. Ebenezer Scrooge. I like that.
It was my grandpa's hat.
Dude, cool. Even better.
And I would just wear it, watching TV and shit. And I wore it to school like once for like crazy hat day. I was not. Cool. I was not that weird that I'd be like, I'm gonna wear a top hat today. I mean, I wore it with context.
Yeah,
but I didn't wear it around the house when I felt like it.
Yeah, if you told me you'd wear it at school normally, I'd be like, I believe it, 100%.
I was a trench coat kid. You can believe that. I did have a trench coat.
Whoa, that's intense. Holy shit!
And I had this pink zebra like bandana that I wore around my neck under the trench coat.
Wow, that's insane. What color was the trench coat? Black?
It was black.
That's sketchy. I wouldn't wear a trench coat to school, Micah.
Well, the times were different. Let me say
it was even closer to the time.
No. I mean, like, seriously though, like, it wasn't as bad back then. You know, when I was in high school, events happening at schools were still shocking. Is how I'll word it. It's not like today where you're like, another one. Oh God. It was like, oh my God. You know, it was a big deal. So I graduated in 2011. It was a different time. You were allowed to wear a trench coat without looking suspicious.
Whatever you say. I graduated in 2005, and there was a big. Never mind. Let's not go down this path.
You were closer though, right? Because like I don't know. It's a little different. You're like regionally closer to like Columbine. You're like regionally, like for us, that's in another world. That's in a part. And the news was different back then. Yeah, you know, everything. We didn't have social media. It was all quite different.
Yeah, it was. Big dumb stupid idiot. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I just said anyways.
Oh, okay. Big dumb stupid idiot wrote in and said, "Hey, DEI hair Brad, BIPOC gamer Micah, and PACA journalist Gene." Damn, dude. The Jez Corden fueled rumor of Fable getting an ethical Switch 2 port has me excited for the game. Its living population is giving me Xenoblade Affinity chart on meth vibes. What are your thoughts on the new Fable, and would you play it on Switch 2? I'll fire up Blackstone in honor of the 100th episode of this grilling podcast. When I play on Switch 2, you guys know, all of you know that I'm not playing anything third-party on Switch 2 unless I'm going on a trip. So you don't got to ask me. You know that. I'm not playing on stinky Switch 2. I'm playing on PC. Micah, if it's on Switch 2 day and date, though, let's say it was, would you play it on Switch 2 over your Xbox?
Oh yeah, I mean that's because of the remote play bullshit stinky. Now. It just doesn't work very well. So I'd rather play a potato version on Switch 2 than potato version on my Logitech G Cloud. Yeah, you made it through Kingdom Come on Switch 1, so on Switch Lite, dude. Switch Lite. Even like small screen, fucking shit. That was a ride. Yeah, that was something. I can play anything. Yeah, that was something. After that experience, I can handle it. I can handle any port on Switch. Yeah.
All right. Next thing right here, we just got some Nintendo sales updates from via Matt Piscatella over on Blue Sky. He posted a bunch of shit. Top selling games. I'm going to go through the top 15 selling games of the year. There are Nintendo games on here, and keep in mind, Nintendo does not give digital sales on this. So this is physical only Nintendo. No digital is included. Number one game for December was Call of Duty Black Ops 7. 2 was NBA 2K26. 3 was Battlefield 6. 4 was Madden NFL. 5 was EA Sports Football Club. 6 was Pokemon Legends ZA. Remember, no digital included in that. Physical only. Number 7, Metroid Prime 4. Metroid's not dead yet. Happy to see it still alive.
Wow. That's
sold
great.
Pretty well then. Good shit. Minecraft. Forever there. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Happy to see that as well. Ghost of Yote below that. EA Sports College Football 26. Grand Theft Auto 5. Still selling.
Jesus Christ. When will it die?
Never. Sonic Racing Crossroads at number 13. Number 14 is Forza Horizon 5. 15 is Red Dead Redemption 2. 16 is Flight Simulator 2024. 17 is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Selling that one in December. Pretty good. 18 is Kirby Air Riders. 19 is Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2, the bundle, and number 20 is Marvel Spider-Man 2. So, pretty good to see Nintendo up in there doing very well. Pokemon, of course, doing well. Spin-off. And once again, no digital sales included in that. So, pretty impressive. Trying to see what other data things he's got right here. Let's see. Top 20 some premium games, dollar sales. What is this for? Oh, this is for the year? 2025 year US top 20 games. Okay, we can look at this real quick. Let's see where Nintendo's at on here.
This is the purple bannered list you're looking at now? Okay.
Yes. 2025 year in the US. Let me see. Anything with Nintendo. Minecraft's there, of course. That's on everything. Pokemon Legends is at number 17. That's the only Nintendo game on there for the year. But once again, no digital sales. So pretty impressive, just physical for Pokemon. When did Pokemon come out? It was like November? Was it November?
I believe so. Let's see.
Tail end of the year, somewhere. It's pretty good. Hey, Oblivion Remastered, dude. Number 9. Not bad.
Okay, Legends ZA says October 16th.
Oh, okay. Okay. Battlefield 6, dude. Number 1 game. Number 1 selling game in the United States. Beat Call of Duty. It happened.
The kids are hungry for the Battlefield.
Yeah. Battlefield was fun. So, happy to see it. Happy to see it do well. Because it sucked for a while. But
oh, man. I mean, I always liked the campaigns. If they ever bring back Battlefield Bad Company, I'm there day one. But I'm not a Battlefield big map vehicles person. I really never jived with the multiplayer. I would play the campaigns.
Interesting.
But I'm not into the big maps and all of that. It's too much for me.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, that's like the DNA of Battlefield. So everything the core
exactly. I'm just I'll never forget though, my friend Filippo in high school one time was like, I once flew a helicopter upside down, and we were like, no, you didn't. And then like, so with like somebody else in the helicopter, he's like, I'm going to try it, bro, and just crash.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh my God. Those like stupid little online memories are just the best.
That reminds me, I was playing with the boys like Ben and Locke and stuff and Dustin, and I was with Ben and he was in a chopper and I got in it with him. And he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He crashed immediately and killed us. I was like, Ben, what the fuck, man?
Isn't that the best? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, dude. I mean, we used to like prank our friends. Like, we pranked my friend Jeff one time we linked up in Halo. And I said I'd never played before. But really, we had my other friend playing for me.
That's funny.
And he was fucking ill at the game, right? And so it's like, he's like, wow. He's like, you killed that guy. He's like, Mike. He's like, you're doing really good. And it's just like our other friend annihilating these people. And then at school, we told him the truth. We were like, actually, it was him playing the whole time.
That's funny. Little mischief right there.
Yeah, the good old days.
Good old days back in the day.
Where we landing, boys?
Yeah, where we dropping? All right. We got some new games coming to NSO. First of all, Virtual Boy is coming in hot on February 17th. There will be, how many titles is this? I think 7. Galactic Pinball, Teller Boxer, Red Alarm, Virtual Boy, Wario Land, 3D Tetris, Golf, and the Mansion of Innsmouth. So that's like a horror. Is that a horror game? Like Shadow of Innsmouth? Anyways. The Virtual Boy is finally coming. There's going to be more games coming also in 2026 for Virtual Boy, including 2 unreleased games for the console, which I think is really cool. I don't plan on buying this, but I do think it's cool that they're adding games that never came out. Don't shake your head at me. I've played some of these games and they suck.
I'm not buying this. No, I'm shaking my head like, no siree, I'm not buying this. No siree.
I'm good on that shit. Like,
I like that they let you change the screen color for a little less eye strain.
Yes, they did add that because the red and black
green or yellow
is menacing and like it gets very tiresome. Yeah.
Oh absolutely. My God, it's horrifying to look at. This was a huge disappointment when they're like, we're adding Virtual Boy, and it's like, don't spend any time on that. Man.
I was like,
Don't
where's
spend
DS?
a fucking minute on that. Where's Wind Waker HD for Switch? Don't spend a fucking ounce of time on that. Don't.
Yeah, don't do it.
We
but
have
they're doing
other needs, Nintendo, please. There's other things we want.
I know. It's
and
like,
they're like, what's
everything.
that? More Virtual Boy?
You want Virtual Boy?
You can change the colors?
The only good thing is like, that's all the games, all right? I think that's it.
Yeah.
By the end of this year, everything should be out. There better not be more games, all right? That's got to be it. Stop it. And I don't think you can play this without the headset thing or like the cardboard, where the fuck they're going to be doing. So keep that in mind. I think you'll need that. So there you go.
If you're just itching to play it, make sure you've got the peripherals first.
I'm sure people will be curious about it, especially people who haven't played Virtual Boy and are just like, what is the hubbub?
Is it really as bad as everyone says?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. At least the real one was. It was pretty bad. So there's like the Wario game is maybe worth playing and everything else is just kind of, or maybe the Jack Frost game. That's about it, I guess. But there you go.
Come over Brad's house and play the Vomit Simulator 5000?
No, I didn't own one. Yeah, I played it at like Toys R Us, and that's about it. Mostly our friend's house. I think I had one friend that had it, and it's just like, why?
Did he later lose his sight?
No, he's dead now. So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Oh, you got me good on that one. I was like, oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. I really stepped in it this time.
Yeah. Old Chuck, he's dead. The Virtual Boy killed him.
Oh, no.
I don't remember his name.
He had his head in the fucking thing and it electrocuted
Too tight.
him.
Yeah, electrocuted him, dude.
5 big booms.
Yeah,
Chuck.
But I want to know, when this comes out, listeners, and this is out, and you get this, you play this, I want you to write in and let us know your impressions with the Virtual Boy. And I don't want, like, I played for 5 minutes and it was cool. I want actual, like, I played this for hours.
I don't know if you're going to get more than that.
These
are going to be some Steam reviews. I tried it for 30 seconds and it's trash.
Don't let me down, listeners, all right?
I saw some interest in the Discord, so let's hope that we have some diehard Nintendo freaks in here. Though in here, though, in our community.
No, yeah, that's what I meant.
Write in and tell us, yeah.
Someone in the Discord will buy it. I know it. It's gonna happen.
And I'm looking at you, Chimp.
Yeah, Chimp. Yeah, Chimp will probably buy it. You're right.
Chimp, please buy it.
Please buy it, Chimp, and give us your impressions because I don't want to buy it. Also, good news. It looks like there's some leaked GameCube games coming to NSO via Walmart promo, and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes is included on there. Wow. And randomly, Pikmin 2 is on here. Pikmin 2? Why not 1?
Well, that's the thing, is they already did the double pack of 1 and 2 for Switch. So it's interesting that they're doing this, because I played Pikmin 1 and 2. They're excellent. I recommend. But I played the double pack that I bought. Yeah. So I'm just surprised they're doing this. Well, but it gives me hope. Like, it gives me hope about Zelda Wind Waker HD to get a cartridge release for Switch. Because I'm like, well, wait a minute. This exists. And they gave it to us on NSO. So Wind Waker exists on NSO. Mayhaps we still get what we want.
Mayhaps. We can only cope and dream. That's all we can do. But happy to see those 2 games on there, though. Cool games. There's only so many first-party GameCube games, so you're going to run out eventually. Got to get on that.
Yeah, and they already had, this was months ago, but they had to take a game down, if you recall, off of NSO. Was it like a soccer game or something? There was something random.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
They had to take down.
Yeah.
And it just sounds like, the agreement was up or whatever. So that's a dicey thing that I should say that there are things I would love for them to put on there, but not if it's going to be limited. I want this catalog to be pretty static. Yeah.
I don't think the first party stuff will go away, at least.
No, not at all. But that's what I'm saying, of like, are there things I'd want, but I don't want it to be like, it exists for now. Yeah. It's going to get taken away when our agreement runs out. I don't really want the catalog to look like that.
Sure. Fair enough. I want Beautiful Joe on there. Put that shit on there, guys. I need to play those.
I've never played it. It always came up on GameScoop. Whenever they did their video game 20 questions, that would almost always be a guess.
Beautiful Joe.
come up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. All right. Next quick little thing right here. This happened last week, but Ubisoft announced a sweeping company restructure that will result in the cancellation of 6 games, including its Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake, and a delay to further 7 titles. So yeah, they're canceling a lot of games. 2 Ubisoft studios will be closed completely as results of changes, while others are subject to future layoffs. I was reading this via IGN, by the way. This is a very, well, not a super long story, but Ubisoft is restructuring as a company because they're in the shitter right now. They're having a lot of problems, but they canceled a bunch of games. I am annoyed that they canceled the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake. I liked the original Sands of Time. Just fucking port it at this point or something like that.
Right.
Whatever, man. Just give me it. That version's fine, but it's just like Ubisoft, you keep disappointing. I mean, I guess I'm not disappointed in Ubisoft because I don't even care that much anymore. It's like, I don't care about Assassin's Creed, really. Rayman, I kind of care about.
My disappointment is that these used to be games I'd be really hyped for. Not Prince of Persia. I'm not trying to lie about that. Assassin's Creed and Far Cry were blockbuster Micah games that I would have been like, oh, I'm doing a backflip for the next Assassin's Creed announcement. And they've lost me as a customer. It's fine the direction they've gone in with the games. I know people like the Assassin's Creed the way it is now. I'm not hating on it. But there's a disappointment for me personally of I loved Assassin's Creed. And it's no longer for me. Far Cry got pretty stale for me. So it's just like, that's the disappointment. I don't mean to sound callous. Them canceling projects, I'm like, oh, that sucks. But I haven't been hyped for a Ubisoft project in a long time.
Yeah.
So like that's where the disappointment is, though. Kind of how I feel about Xbox, of like, I'm disappointed because I used to be such a big fan. Yeah. And I'm disappointed where it's going, but not in the specific things that were canceled.
Yeah, totally. But I just thought I'd bring that up there. I mean, I'm kind of tired of talking about Ubisoft sucking dick. Because they have for so long.
You know, I don't know. They got to right that ship.
Got to right that ship, man. Got to right that ship.
I hope right this $1 billion yacht before it sinks.
And the rumored, pretty much confirmed, Assassin's Creed 4 remake got delayed because of this till next year. So I know Lockmore was upset about that. Sad. But that's where we're at right now. I hope you pull through, Mike, Ubisoft. Funny enough, apparently Beyond Good and Evil 2 is not one of those games that was canceled. That game's been in development for like a decade or more, so it's still alive, guys. All right, let's end the show with some write-ins from the audience. If you want to write into this show, I post a thread every Sunday on our Patreon calling for your submissions. So if you want to write into the show, ask us some dumb questions or make us say something perverted, there you go, right over there. Let's see. Colin Colehaven wrote and said, "Hey there, Punchers. First of all, much love to you all, and thank you for bringing us such great content each and every week." Well, look at that. That's really nice.
Thank you, Colin. Aren't Collins the best people?
Yes, they are nice people. My question is surrounding Metroid. I just picked up Metroid Prime 4, or Metroid Prime 4 for the Stinky Switch 1. It actually runs surprisingly well. I'm actually having a blast with it thus far, but I'm admittedly a novice with the franchise. I've only played Prime 1 on the GameCube and Samus Returns for the 3DS. My question is, to you all, what makes a great Metroid game? Do you prefer the franchise in first person or traditional 2D format? Thanks. All right, so I'll answer this because I know you're not a big Metroid fan at all, Micah. You don't care for it. That's totally fine.
What makes a great Metroid game to me is not it not
a Metroid game when it turns off.
Give me I want a grid-based game with little characters and I move them around.
Yes, give her a Metroid Tactics game. Then she'll be happy. For me, what makes a great Metroid game is there's a couple things. One of them is the atmosphere. The atmosphere has to be enthralling to me, give me a sense of wonder, and like kind of like a sense of dread at times. Of course, there's beauty in Metroid games. Is it supposed
to be scary? Are they typically
not
somewhat
all the
suspenseful?
time? There should be moments like that, Micah, but not all the time. There should be moments of like beauty where you're like, whoa, this looks really nice and stuff like that. And another big part is isolation in it. I'm totally fine. I've talked about this with Prime 4 and all that stuff. I'm totally fine with talking NPCs and stuff, whatever, NPCs being in the world. But you do need moments of complete separation from others where you are just Samus alone. That's a big part of Metroid to me. progression with Samus, the rate at which you get power-ups and what power-ups you get and how they're laid out in the world is super important as well. And of course, the level design is really important. Do I feel like I'm actually really exploring a space? Do I get the sense of feeling lost? Do I get a good sense of exploration? Do I get a good sense of discovery and satisfaction when I find something? All that's really important. So to me, that's a big part of Metroid. In terms of 2D and 3D, I kind of like them both equally. For the most part, I would say maybe I slightly lean a little more towards 3D now compared to 2D. Maybe like a 60, or I'm sorry, like a 40-60, or maybe not even that. I maybe like 3D like 10% more than, I guess, the 2D Metroids. I always love the 2D Metroids a lot, but I think with 3D, they could do a lot of interesting things. And I think there's still a lot more room for experimentation there. So I'd like to see them keep at that. But yeah, Metroid, super awesome franchise. Happy to see it sold decently well here in the United States, at least. So that's good. I hope it sells well enough. We do need more Metroids in the series, or we need more Metroid games, not historically good selling series. So hopefully we get more. And I hope that helped. I know I was kind of rambling there, but there you go.
Yeah, I hope that those sales numbers motivate Nintendo to get the next one out the door in less time.
Yeah, same. I need a poo, Mr. Magoo wrote in. Said, hey, crew, my wife was watching One Piece during this huge snowstorm, and my youngest daughter asked her, Mommy, how come all these women have big boobs and you don't? Youthful innocence, I guess. Have you guys ever been asked a really awkward question by kids about your games or shows?
I don't spend enough time with children for them to observe me playing games. I will say that when I worked in a preschool, a child said I had a mustache.
Damn.
And I'm not going to lie to you, I have not really liked small children since then. This was preschool, so I guess they were like 4. I was like, I don't like that you said that. I don't like that. And I know it's not your fault. I know that you lack the ability to know that that was something not to say.
Yeah.
But it makes me feel cagey around children.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what are you going to point out that I'm fat? You going to point out that my shoe's untied? Like, what are you going to rag on me today for, Margaret? It was Margaret. I'm saying this because at this point in time, cripes, that would have been like 2013. So how old Margaret be now? She was 4 then. These children graduated? Am I that old? Oh my God. I'm in an existential crisis over here.
I mean, that was 13 years ago.
No, that can't be.
Wait, when was it? 2013,
I worked
you
at
said?
the preschool in 2013. What's 12 plus 4? Oh my God, they're in high school.
Yeah.
My preschoolers?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're in high school now.
I'm taking psychic damage right now.
Well, now you can make fun of her. She's old enough to get made fun of.
Oh, I won't make fun. She was a good egg, but she just looked me dead in the eyes and said, you have a mustache. And I was like, no, I don't.
Kids, man.
I went home.
Yeah, kids say funny shit like that. They have like no filter. They just don't know yet.
We once had a great television show about that. Kids say the darndest
things. We did
things.
until, yeah. Well, to be fair, I think there was a host before him.
Was there?
Before Cosby. I think so.
I only know the Cosby era.
Don't quote me on it, but I think there was.
The darndest things.
They sure do, yeah. Song. Kids, like I don't think like I remember the weirdest thing. Or it's not super weird. My nephew looked at me last time I saw him and he goes, "You look a lot like my dad." And I was like, "Yeah." I'm his brother. Yeah, we look similar. What's funny though is I saw my mom drawing with my niece and she goes, "You're not very good at drawing, are you?" To my mom. And I was like, dude. Because my brother and my dad are like excellent drawers, like excellent. Mm-hmm. Me and my mom are not good at it, but it was just so fucking funny seeing my niece roast my mom. It's good shit. But I'm sure they'll make fun of me.
The Seinfeld episode of that would be your mom would like secretly take an art class and not tell anyone, and then like the next time like pull up and the stunt on this kid.
Exactly.
Just start like bat out of hell, just making a landscape.
Throw it at her, slap her, bam.
Hang it up on their fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be good shit.
Mima's drawings going up on the fridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nana's revenge right there.
Trash. She'll be like amateur hour over here.
Amateur, dude. Get on my level, you little shit. JP wrote in and said, Konnichiwa. Someone asked about punching out memories earlier, and I forgot to answer it. The Goonicide was definitely one of the most memorable moments.
Yeah. We kind of the Goonicide was wow. Gene, I hadn't heard of that. Gene presented that to us. Gene's story about the homeless guy at the library showing him the wonders of the internet. That's a peak moment.
That's a peak moment, yeah.
What a story.
Yeah, what a story. That was definitely one. Do you remember anything crazy before I was a part of the group? Like the Dustin Dagster era?
We used to do this fun game. Dagan would do not crazy, but Dagan would do trivia. And Dagan loved to do retro trivia of games before I was born.
So not your wheelhouse, yeah.
I didn't love that, but it was fun. It was fun in its own way because I would just guess. Yeah. Just make wild guesses about games. Yeah,
that is funny. Damn, I missed the Dagster.
Dagan, can you pick something that starts with a year starting with a 2?
Yeah.
Or even a 1909.
Yeah.
Can you do something that starts with the 90s?
Yeah, please,
and
Dagan.
I'll have a chance.
Please, Dagan. You're killing me here. All right. Konnichiwa. I'll be doing some longer car trips these next few weekends to see friends and family, which got me thinking, what are your go-to road trip snacks? If you had to pick one savory, one sweet, and one drink to wash it all down, where are you going with? For me, I'll take a strawberry apricot Red Bull to keep me awake, buffalo blue cheese combos, and a Twix.
You're taking a big shit's what you're taking.
Congrats
Jesus.
on episode on 100 episodes, and here's to 100 more. I like this question. This is a cool question. And I like how very specific loadout they had right there. Their Call of Duty loadout. It's good shit. So Red Bull, strawberry apricot especially, buffalo blue cheese combos, and a Twix. Okay, so Micah, we need one savory, one sweet, and one drink. Let's see.
The savory, I always go pretzels.
That's a great one. That's a really good one.
Pretzels on the road are excellent because you got to think about a couple things. Hands staying clean if you're the driver. They're not covered in flavor dust or anything. They're just pretzels with salt, and they're not greasy so long as you don't go for like the Snyder's, like the nuggets that have like various flavors. They're not going to get greasy. You're not going to get your hands slippery or too dirty. Pretzels are my go-to road trip snack for savory.
Okay. Depends on the situation. If I am driving, definitely want something that I don't have to worry about getting my hands dirty or whatever like that. So I'll have if they have something like Blue Diamond almonds or something like that. Nice and easy.
Yeah. Cliff Bar.
Yes. If I am not driving though, I would get something like Salsa Verde Doritos, maybe. Something like that. Sweet though, what would I get? I would get maybe like Reese's, like a Reese's peanut butter cup or something like that, or a Reese's stick. Are also really good.
I love Reese's.
Anything like chocolate peanut butter, I love. It's good shit. I like Butterfingers a lot, but they get stuck in your teeth, so you got to be careful.
And they're not as good anymore, in my opinion.
I haven't had one in a long time.
Oh, the recipe changed a couple of years ago. They're still good, but they don't taste. When I have a real hankering for a Butterfinger, I remember what they used to taste like. They're not the same. They're still good, but they are not the same. And if anyone who's like, if you haven't had one since the early 2000s, they're not the same anymore. It's a shame.
It's been a couple years. I don't know. Now I'm curious. I'll try a Butterfinger sometime and report back.
They're just different. They're still good. It's still like, yeah, that's a Butterfinger, but it's not. It's just not the same anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of the Hershey the candies and all that stuff has kind of gone downhill, though. Like, they're just truly not the same.
Yeah. Drink wise, okay. Always got to have water. I'll always have a water.
Just water. Yeah, water.
Got to have a water, no matter what. Get like a Smart Water or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
A White Monster is very good because they have those everywhere as well. What do you mean? Don't give me that face.
I've never had an energy drink.
You never had an energy drink? Stuff. Wow, interesting.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Too wild for you?
I'd be worried my heart would explode or something. I can't handle an energy drink. I'm not a caffeine person anyways. Okay. If I have a cup of coffee, it's got to be before noon or it keeps me up at night. I can't.
Yeah, you get affected by it greitly. Fair. That's fair.
Oh, yeah, I'm jittery. I feel like I'm made out of electricity.
But yeah, water is probably the most essential. Gotta stay hydrated.
Really, none though. You don't want to. No bathroom breaks. We're riding.
I try to go as far as possible. I try to go as far as possible.
I'm taking sips. I'm sipping so I don't choke on the pretzels.
It's so hard because it depends on the time of the day if I want energy or not, like caffeine. So I don't know. The Red Bull, the Monster's good. Water. It's probably, honestly, I'm probably good on that. It's probably fine. I'll be good. Did you pick a drink? I forgot.
Oh, I'm just going water.
Oh, just water? Okay. Dude, water is the best.
Minimal sips. Really just try not to have anything until you're off the road. But like when I do a road trip, I really do try to like stop as little as possible.
No, that's fair. I like that, dude.
Done.
Me too. It's like speed run. Gotta be efficient. Yeah. All right. Zugdar wrote in, for episode 100, let's do some rapid fire Nintendo top ranking lists. Top 3 for each category. Okay, Mike, here we go. Best controller. I'm going to put the GameCube controller on there.
That was what I was going to say first, yeah.
Okay, we'll put GameCube. I really love the Super Nintendo controller. Do you have like any experience with that or a lot of experience with it? I know you know what it is. Okay.
Yeah, not really, but I know what it is.
Okay. And you like the Pro controller though? Like, do you like the Switch 2 Pro controller?
Yeah, okay. I put the Switch 1 Pro controller over it, but the Pro controller. Excellent.
Sure. Yeah, we'll put the Pro controller there. The Switch. You like the Switch 2 one more? Is that what you said?
No, the Switch 1.
You like Switch 1? Okay, we can do that. That's fine. So we'll put that there. Better. Best odd peripherals. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put the Circle Pad Pro from the 3DS. Do you remember what this was, Micah? It was like the abomination, like tumor you would put on the side of the 3DS to get an extra analog stick. I played the Resident Evil game on that one with it, and Kingdom Hearts on there, and it was awkward as fuck. Just like insane peripheral. Odd peripherals.
Were the Wii Sports attachments official? I remember seeing
which Wii Sports
like they had like the racket fake thing? Racket. Yeah, were those official or were those like?
That's a good question. Fake? I didn't have one, so I don't really know.
Because that's something I would nominate, but I don't. So I googled Wii Sports attachments, and this looks fake as hell. Are these not official?
I think that's a great one though, Mike. We could put it on there. They
were cool. They had the racket, the golf club, a baseball bat.
Yeah, we'll put it on there.
Because I'm not gonna put the Wii Fit board. Okay,
no,
putting that on there. But the little rackets, official or not, for the Wii, fun.
Yeah, we'll throw them on there.
Just fun.
And I'm also gonna throw in there the NES Zapper. Fucking love that thing, dude. That orange gun, so good. Shout out to Super Scope 6 as well. Really funny. All right, top Nintendo franchises. So we got Kirby. 3: Zelda.
No, Kirby's number 1. I'll fight you.
Well, I'll allow Kirby to be on there, okay?
All right.
Zelda. This is not in ranking order. I'm just talking. Like, I'm not saying Zelda's number 1. He's just top 3.
Let the record show that he's ranking them in his heart.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm gonna do Zelda and Mario, of course. We can have Kirby on there. I'll allow it.
Kirby. Who else? Who I would do the Micah Mount Rushmore. It's got to be Kirby, Fire Emblem. I don't know. It's
Pikmin.
Everything else equal after that. We'll Pikmin.
Yeah, you'd probably put Pikmin.
Yeah, there we go.
I would do, of course, Zelda, Mario, Metroid would be mine.
That's because you're a normie.
Yeah. I like good things. What can I say? Top console
gamer Brad Ellis.
Top console / handheld designs. Okay.
3DS.
I want to put the DS Lite. Perfect. I just want to put the DS Lite.
I'll agree to that.
I think the DS Lite is so fucking clean.
I never owned one.
Dude. When I got mine.
The 3DS is perfection to me.
Yeah, it's good. Let's see. What do you think about controller? Oh, console-wise, I think the GameCube looks sick. Has that little goofy handle in the back.
The carrying handle was so stupid, but
I used it.
It's the era of this is a toy, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wanted you to bring it to a friend's house and sit around it and gather, and like it just was a different kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. So I liked that a lot too.
Yeah, me too.
The purple one.
What do you think about the Game Boy SP?
Oh, dude, amazing. Mine still works.
Let's put that on
still
there.
Fires up.
Let's do those.
Yeah. Flipping it open.
Yeah,
And
I
you
love
had
that
the
shit.
light. It was great.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was great. The horrible sound it made if you pulled out the cartridge while it was on.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that, kid.
And last one here. Most underappreciated Nintendo characters. Micah, this is probably right up your alley.
Oh, yeah. Waluigi is number one.
Okay.
He doesn't get enough love, and I love him so much.
He's not in Smash Brothers, so I'll allow that.
It's so fucking stupid, too. Like, he first and foremost, he has, like, a reach.
Hey, they had to cut him. They had to cut him for Chrom, all right? And your 40 other Fire Emblem characters, okay?
Well, I mean, I like Fire Emblem characters. Yeah, I just don't know why you can't have them all. But no, that's a huge oversight. I love Waluigi. I think he's fantastic.
Okay.
Do I feel like anyone else doesn't get enough love though? Like Kirby's having his moment. We had literally the year of Luigi. It's like, I don't know. Colin would be like the Ice Climbers, but who gives a fuck?
Oh, shut up, Grandpa.
Let me.
You're looking at your shelf, dude.
oh, I love Boo. I love Boo? Like Boo, King Boo.
Do you think he's underappreciated though, dude? He's in like
no.
Bunch of games
I'm just naming I like now. You know.
Okay.
It's mostly Kirby. Every figure I'm looking to, my eyes are bouncing between. It's just all different Kirbys.
Okay. Underappreciated Nintendo character. Tingle from Zelda. It's underappreciated.
He's appreciated the correct amount.
Not enough.
No,
he did get his own games, but not enough.
It's an appropriate level of appreciation.
No.
Maybe even too much.
No. Need more. Need to make him even older.
No, I had enough of the Tingle family. Was it the Minish Cap or like the brothers, like the Tingle brothers?
They might be in that, yeah. I remember they were in Wind Waker and stuff, but I can't remember if they're in Minish Cap. They probably are.
Like, it must be that only because I haven't played Wind Waker yet, but I believe it's that one that like you keep finding each brother of the Tingle family.
Probably. I haven't played through that game since it came out.
So weird. Yeah, I played it on
not too recently.
I must have.
Yeah, you did. Like last year, I think.
Yeah.
One more underappreciated Nintendo character. Do you think Olimar is underappreciated?
So, as much as I love Pikmin, there's not much story there, right? It's just like here's a guy finding stuff. It's cute, but I don't know how much more I can appreciate him because I don't know much about him. All he wants is he's always like, I want to get home to my family. He's a good dad. He's a good guy.
He's in Smash,
how much more should I appreciate him?
Yeah, he's in Smash, so there's some appreciation there.
Exactly. They put him in Smash and not Waluigi. This is an outrage.
Yeah.
All right. Like that's just, I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone else. I'm looking around my room here. Nobody's jumping out. Nobody's saying you don't love me enough.
What about like a Fire Emblem character?
Captain from this Animal Crossing amiibo.
Is there a Fire Emblem character you think's underappreciated?
They're all appropriately regarded, I feel.
Okay.
I mean, well, it's like each, I don't know. So the thing with Fire Emblem, like with Path of Radiance, it's like Ike is a cool character. It's not like the writing in terms of the dialogue is like stellar. The story overall is really, really good. But some of the dialogue, he's just like, we'll fight together. And it's like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
He's
Whatever
not giving you some grand speech that you're like, oh my God, Ike, amazing character. Bravo. He's a cool character. He's a cool guy. I kind of feel that way about all of them.
This character does get some respect, but not nearly enough. Cranky Kong. He's a top tier Kong.
You know, I'll give you Funky Kong as well. I like Funky Kong.
Yeah, Funky Kong. Yeah, Funky Kong was not an Odyssey, so yeah. Okay, we can go with Funky Kong. Sure. I'll take that. No, I got one. Vadi from Zelda. He's a cool ass villain. I need to do more with him. He's like a wind mage. I think he's in Minish Cap. He's the villain in Minish Cap, I'm pretty sure. He's like purple. Yeah, he's the villain.
It.
Here, I'll show you.
I'm trying to Google him.
It's like Vaati.
Oh, okay.
Cool villain.
Yeah, okay. I
with the
remember
eyeball
this
and everything.
now.
Yeah.
I went on that Zelda run, and the details of all of them kind of getting a little
Blurred.
mashed together. Well, it's like I played Link's Awakening and the Minish Cap and Echoes of Wisdom. Like, it was a lot of Zeldas all at once. Yeah, that was really cool.
Some of the Zelda villains that aren't like Ganondorf, I definitely feel are underappreciated and don't get enough respect. Like Girahim is another cool one.
They just can't stand up. They can't stand up to King of the Red Lions. He's cool.
Oh, the King of Hyrule? Yeah.
The boat.
Yeah, King
Red Lion boat's cool.
Bosphorus or some shit's his name. I forgot. Yeah, okay, sure. We can do that. You fucking pervert.
All I said was a cool little boat.
We know exactly what you meant.
I said nothing except cool red boat.
Let
the record. The court stenographer
said it
is
all.
over there.
Your eyes.
The court stenographer wrote down what I said, and she's cross-examining.
Who should be our court stenographer? Who should we appoint?
I feel like Lockmore might type the fastest out of all of us. Yeah. He seems part bionic.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we can do that. Eric Whitehead wrote in and said, "Happy 100 Punching Up crew. I've enjoyed the show, although I have huge Nintendo blind spots. I had an original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, but nothing else until Switch 1. I have a Steam Deck, but I would like to get into the DS catalog. Which model should I get? Where should I start? What should I avoid? Please, punchers, I need your help." All right, Micah, DS. You know a lot about DS. What DS would you recommend for Eric here?
I mean, personally, I just really like their 3DS. I know a lot of people like the 3DS XL. I also, though, I don't know what's out on the marketplace these days. I don't know what's easy to obtain. You and Dustin have been doing more recent searching on what's attainable at a reasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like my personal pick is the 3DS. I thought the 3DS XL was too heavy. I've small woman hands. Factor that in. But I don't know what's out there. I'm not in the market for one. Like, what have you encountered of like what's gettable?
So what I would, so it depends, Eric. I'm going to give you like some parameters and I'll give you some options and why I think certain things, and you can go whatever direction you want from there. If you want DS, like if you want to play DS games, okay, you can play them on 3DS, but I believe the DS screens look better for these games. They don't blow up, like the stretch or whatever is not as dramatic or like more accurate compared to the 3DS ones, but it's only for DS games. So if you only want to play DS games and you want like a better, I guess, quality experience, if you care about that, you can play them on 3DS. You'll have a good time. It doesn't matter. But if you want the most like authentic one, any of the DSs from like light onwards are probably fine. DSi have the best screen. I think they're like IPS screens, so that's that. You can get them for reasonably priced if you just get them loose. Quality may vary depending on damage and all that kind of stuff, so that doesn't matter. So if you want a DS, that's totally fine. I'd recommend just anything beyond the original DS model. But DS Lite is fine. You can get those for like, less than $100 and all that kind of stuff. You can buy some of these handhelds cheap if you don't care about like extremely good condition or like in box and stuff like that. 3DS, 3DS was pretty good out the gate. There is the 3DS XL. There is the new 3DS that is required to play
some exclusive games.
Some exclusive games like Xenoblade, the DS version, or 3DS version, all that kind of stuff. That doesn't really matter. 3DS, you could probably just get whatever you feel like. There is also the 2DS if you don't care about 3D at all, which a lot of people don't. I think the 3D is pretty cool for some games, but not all the games that matters. So it just depends what kind of experience you want to get. Honestly, you're probably fine with hopping into any of the 3DS family. You'll have a good time, so I wouldn't worry about it. Whatever, just get one that looks cool to you, or the price is fine. You'll be good to go there. I will say some like the new 3DS models though do have the nub on it. So for like the second analog stick almost that you'll use for some games. Some games you can have two analog sticks, but if you have older 3DS models, you will need the accessory that goes on there. But that's only for some games. So you don't have to worry about that. Also, if you buy a DS or 3DS, get a why can't I think what this is called right now?
Stylus.
A stylus. That's right. Make sure to get a stylus. If it doesn't come with one, you could probably buy them separately, but you'll need these for not every game, but it helps for some games. So basically, you can get something all in your price range. You have a ton of variety. 3DSs, I believe, are more expensive now. I think it seems like they're going up in price, but it depends if you want a DS or a 3DS. If you want something that just does it all, just get a 3DS. If you want the most authentic experience of the best screen for the games, probably for the native hardware, a DS. But I don't know. You have a ton of options, pretty much is what I'm saying. So whatever. You can find them tons of places. So good luck. You'll find something fun. Hold on a second. Oh, this next question. I saw like another thing that said like DS, DSi, so I was making sure that wasn't part of the question. Alex Castellanos wrote in, happy 100 episodes, Punching Up Crew. In honor of this festive occasion, I'd like to hear each of your favorite games for each of Nintendo's handheld systems. Don't think too hard about it. If you don't immediately have something ready to go, I'm cool with you saying the first thing that pops in your head. Okay. So, whatever it pops in your head, Micah. If you got anything, it's fine. If you don't, we'll just do.
I don't for these first two.
Okay, that's totally fine. Game Boy. What pops in my head every time is just Link's Awakening. Every time. Game Boy Color. Honestly, I think Pokemon Gold just popped in my head right away. Because I'm pretty sure that it is gold, or it is a color game, and I played it fairly recently. I just have 2 Pokemon Yellows. Where's my gold? Maybe, wait, hold on a second. Is this just Game Boy? It might just be Game Boy. Wow. So then I don't fucking know. You know what? I'll change my answer. I'll do Pokemon Blue for Game Boy, and I'll do Link's Awakening DX for Game Boy Color. There we go. Game Boy Advanced /SP, Micah. Here we go.
Virtua Tennis. The one with the Williams sisters on the box is the one I had.
Wow. Okay.
I love that game. It had the best mini games. I fired it up recently, and it's still so fun. Just amazing little mini games and the tennis. Oh, I had my characters. These were my childhood characters. They were named Stuart and Olga.
Stuart and Olga.
Those are my tennis players that I made. I loved, like, you could buy shoes at the pro shop and everything, and unlocking everything as you go. God, it was fun. It was a great game.
What a time. All right, for Game Boy Advance, for me, Castlevania Circle of the Moon pops in my head because that was a launch game, and that's the one I had. DS, DSi, the first thing that popped in my head was Mario 64 on that. It's not even the best game, but it just popped in my head. What about it for you, Micah?
The first thing I think of is Brain Age when I'm thinking of DS games, but like the Cooking Mama, like, those DS ones are great in addition to the 3DS ones. But Brain Age is the first thing I thought of.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm reading. We're supposed to think of our favorite games for each of these, but if we can't think of anything that just pops in our head is fine. Okay, I misunderstood the question. But, so for DS, favorite DS game, I think The World Ends With You is probably one of my favorite DS games, if not, just because it's so unique for the hardware. It's a game that's really built around it, and it's an awesome RPG that doesn't get enough love, unfortunately. I think that one pops in my head. That's a good one. And maybe Chrono Trigger, because that's like the best version of that game. It's fucking delightful. Have you played Chrono Trigger?
Not yet.
Okay.
I do have it. It was sent to me by
Yeah. I forgot you got sent that. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's sick. All right. 3DS / new 3DS, Micah. What are you thinking?
7th Dragon 3, Code VFD. And also all the Cooking Mama games.
Yeah, very good. A Link Between Worlds. That or Mario 3D Land are fucking excellent 3DS games. So good. And I like them because they use the 3D well. So shout out. And the last one is Switch. This should count. So we'll just do Switch 1.
Yeah.
This is tough because my Switch 1 games got ported to Switch 2, which are the Zelda ones. I'm going to pretty much say Zelda for almost all of these. Since Zeldas are on Switch 2 now, I won't say those. I'll just say something random. Kind of a deeper cut, but a game I really liked was Snipper Clips. I've talked about this a couple times.
Oh, I hated
fucking love Snipper Clips, dude.
So
Shout out Snipper Clips.
God, of course you would like Snipper Clips. You'd be a Snipper Clipper, wouldn't you? I'm going Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah, there it is.
I fucking loved it.
I knew that was
God,
coming.
I loved it so much.
Yeah. She loves it.
I was like, no, Micah, think of something else. But I'm like, but that's
just follow your heart.
The one you love.
Just follow your heart.
My heart says the Kingdom Come Deliverance Switch port. Don't. Please don't. Don't buy that.
Oh, man.
I mean, buy it for the collection if you want it. But don't buy it to play it. It's bad.
Yeah. Neo JD Run said, Punching Him Crew, congrats on 100. Question this week. With the rumor that GTA physical copies might not release on launch day, is this something you could see Nintendo doing in the future? Not just for leaks, but to gauge demand. Yes, I could, because they did this with Metroid Prime Remastered already. That came out quite a bit earlier on digital first before physical. I don't know if it would be for like spoilers, but Nintendo's very protective about everything, and they're a weird company. So yes, I could see it happening at some point. I don't think it'll happen very often on Switch 2 yet.
No,
but I could see it happening more as time goes on. What do you think, Micah?
No, I agree with you for sure. I don't know. We all know we're moving to the digital era anyways, but I could see this happening.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that GTA story and I was like, whoa. They were saying like, I think the rumor is for like months or something like that. Like I could see like maybe a week, maybe, but come on. Don't fuck over physical gamers that hard, Ray. They're already like a dying breed.
No, I know. I mean, that's much different because a much smaller game. But Sea of Stars, the physical release was something like 4 to 6 months after the game came out. And I was like, I'm just going to play it. I want to play it right now. I'm excited for it. So I bought it digitally. No regrets. But when the physical ones were available, Colin was like, are you going to buy it again? And I was like, no, I really don't double dip like that. You know, I really try to be more judicious with my spending and not buy a game twice. So I was like, no. I wanted the physical copy, but I already bought it. I already played it.
Yeah, smart. I didn't buy many Switch games twice. I bought Metroid Prime twice because, like I said, I wanted to play it as soon as it came out, but I wanted that physical. But those days are gone. I have no physical Switch 2 games. It's fucking over. Dingle Royale, not Dingus.
So have you ever put a cartridge in the Switch 2?
Yeah, they're all Switch 1 cartridges though.
Oh, so I was gonna say, is it a Virgin? But it's not then.
No, it's not. No, it's just getting old dick, not new dick. Yeah, it's just getting oldies. Let's see. Dingle Royale wrote and said, greetings. My wife got me a Switch 2 for my upcoming birthday in March. Going to force myself to wait until then to open it. But in the meantime, are there any must-have accessories to purchase, such as a grip? Any recommendations would be appreciated. Secondly, from Micah, any plans on smoking or grilling anything for the Super Bowl? What's the game day menu? Go Patriots! And to the salty Patriot haters on Discord, stand down. Thanks, lads. Look at that. Go Pats.
Oh, yeah, no, Dingle Royale and I, we're very excited about the Patriots' win over the Broncos. They're going to the Super Bowl.
Who are they playing?
Seahawks.
Oh,
which I'm very conflicted because I love Sam Darnold. And I'm I really want this for him. But of course, he's going against my own team. But it's kind of a win-win either way because it's not like we're going against a team I despise or something. It's like, no, I really like Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see him win a Super Bowl. You see enough of them. Like, how many more Super Bowls do I need to win?
True. I saw a tweet from your husband, and he looked very pleased with the Jets this season.
God, it's rough out there for some of these teams. And oh my God, right now it's all the hiring cycle for the new head coaches, and the Jets are like, they just now fired, I think, their OC, but it's like a bunch of the best candidates are already off the board and been hired to other positions. So it's like, why'd you fire him now? You could have been in the mix for some of these other. They're all fucked up. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The Jets. Oh, it's top down awful. But the Pats. I'm excited. Can't wait.
Yeah, my sister-in-law is probably pleased. She's from Massachusetts too, so she's very happy.
She must be like the best person ever.
She is cool. She's great. Colin wrote, it's time for another riveting offseason with the New York Jets. And he posted a gif of Michael Scott from The Office saying, I'm going to kill myself. So that's where Colin's at right now. Poor guy. Okay. Are you going to be grilling?
This question about, I was going to say about the grips. I think only Gene was the one of us who liked using the grips.
Use grips, yeah.
I believe it was the Satisfy, and it's like Satisfy FYE was the brand that Gene liked. I think that was the one that he liked.
Okay.
And I've heard good things about that brand in general. That's something definitely posted in the Punching Up Discord, though, to get more user opinions. But I believe that's the one Gene has mentioned. Grilling. The Super Bowl party is always hosted by Uncle Mike. I typically do bring an appetizer. Like I brought like my stuffed mushrooms in the past, but I usually don't grill. It's usually like they order pizza and wings, and then we bring like assorted things. So I'm not trying to bring like a big entree or anything.
Yeah.
And so I don't have current plans. You know, maybe I could shoehorn something into the grill. It's also very cold.
Yeah, true.
It's very cold right now. I'm not. Like a live temperature check. It's 26 out.
Damn.
I like the cold. I like the cold from inside my house, though.
Yeah, when you're not outside.
You know, like it's bracing and like, when you first go outside to like bring the dog out, you're like, this feels okay, and then it's like 30 seconds later, it's not okay anymore.
Yeah. Oh, so it's next week, the Super Bowl. Yeah.
We got 2.
Well, Sunday the 8th.
2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Accessories. I don't know if you would count this, but I do count as an accessory. The Pro Controller. Get one.
Absolutely must buy.
Yeah, you gotta get one.
Must get the Pro Controller. I play a lot of my games just with the Switch and tabletop mode because the Switch 2 kickstand is so much better. Yeah. I primarily play like that with the Pro Controller, which is why I didn't get a grip. You know, I mean, I should really get a grip, but I play so much with the Pro Controller and tabletop mode. Really, I just have never. I don't want anything else.
Yeah, that's all you need.
It's like having a mini TV. Remember those mini DVD players?
Yeah, I had one.
It's kind of like that.
Dude, Micah.
That's the fun of that.
I used to play Final Fantasy 11 on PS2, and I had a portable DVD player next to me playing stuff like Lord of the Rings or like Family Guy DVDs, stuff like that, South Park DVDs. That's how we had it. No 2 monitors back then.
It's really unfair, Brad, that you're like a top tier nerd, but you're like cool and dress nice and are well spoken, and the rest of us are like trollish, awkward, you know, wanting the release of death.
Yeah,
is really not fair.
I mean, I can ham it up so we can try to confuse people. I mean, I could talk like this the whole time or something like that when you're just talking about video games.
It's like barely a nerf, you know? It's like Brad's like great hair, you know? Like
nerf, dude.
Insightful. Like, how's it feel to be God's favorite?
It's good. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get, dude. I'll take what I can get. John Devine wrote in and said, "Greetings, Goombas. First off, congrats on 100 amazing episodes. Punching Up has become my go-to podcast on LSM. Dude, get fucked sacred symbols, boys. Get on.
Eat it, dude.
Eat it, dude.
No, Maddie Gog, nice boys. So sorry.
And I'm looking forward to many more to come. I wanted to share a quick tip I discovered last year that saved me hundreds of dollars, borrowing video games from my local library. My library here in New Jersey has a great selection of Switch and Switch 2 games, and they often get new releases just a few days after launch. Even better, they share a catalog with other nearby libraries, so I can put a hold on a game from another branch and have it sent to mine for pickup. It's been an awesome way to try out games I'm on the fence about, without the regret of wasting money on something I'll only play once. Figured it was worth sharing in case it helps other listeners save some cash too. Yes, the local library, dude. I think someone wrote in about this before. I don't know if it was on this show or Summon Sign, but
we've definitely had write-ins about the library, but also I had a customer one time to the merch shop. They ordered several copies of a game, you know, that we were shipping, and it was for the library that he works at. And it's really cool because I was able to, like, you know, combine shipping into one box. He got multiple copies after we lifted the 1 per person restriction. And I was just like, oh, it's super cool to know that these are going to a library and that hopefully, people try it out and think it's fun. But I love the library. I primarily use it for my ebooks on Kindle. What I like to do often is have a paperback book for during the day, and then I'll rent the Kindle version from the library, and I'll read my Kindle at night, so I don't have to deal with my book light. That way, it's like I bought the book from the author, but I also, if I like it, it's got to be like a kind of sure thing, and then I get to read the Kindle version at night. Oh, it's great.
Perfection. Love it. Anytime someone says paperback, I think of that Beatles song, Paperback Writer. Great.
I don't know it.
You don't know Paperback Writer? Do you know Beatles at all, Micah?
Yes.
No, you
don't. I don't want people to yell at me.
Okay.
I know there's
it's okay. It's fine. A lot of people don't know. Miss Mustard, that's a song, yeah.
You know that thing about if you go to Trader Joe's, a bunch of their products are you could read them to the beat of Eleanor Rigby.
I did not know that. That's funny. That's
like
a TikTok thing.
Oh no, I'm pre-TikTok.
Okay.
Because it would be like they have like these cookies, Peppermint JoJo. So it's like Peppermint JoJo's.
Oh.
But there's a whole bunch of products that fit it, and it's weird.
That is interesting.
Weird and interesting. They have all these products, and they all kind of fit with Eleanor Rigby if you were to sing it to the tune. I know some. I know Hey Jude.
Yeah. That's a song, yeah.
Is that the Beatles or is that Paul McCartney?
No, that's the Beatles. I mean, it's Paul McCartney singing, but it's the Beatles, yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Okay, you got some knowledge.
I've heard them once or twice. I like the guy walking funny.
John?
I like that.
Yeah,
I love those memes of him walking funny.
That's funny.
Those are great.
Yeah, how you know the Beatles is so funny to me. Through like memes and shit. That's how you know them. That's awesome. All right. Micah, we're done. Episode 100 in the books. We did it. We survived.
We did.
Congratulations, us. I mean, we lost a couple people along the way. Dustin, the Dagster, rest in peace.
5 big booms.
Yeah, 5 big booms for them. Yeah. But hey, everybody, thanks for watching and listening and supporting us through all these episodes, 100 episodes, 100 weeks of punching up. We're going to keep doing it as long as we can. As long as me and Micah can still talk, I guess. We'll keep doing it. So thank you guys for the support.
Playing all the stinky Switch games that they make. All right,
That's
here.
right. Someone's got to do it, Micah. You're falling on that sword.
It's a dirty job, but Mama's going to do it.
Yeah. Mike Rowe over here doing those dirty jobs.
Oh, I loved that show.
I know, me too. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves that guy. He's awesome. How can you not like that guy?
He used to be an opera singer.
Yeah, I want that guy to be like my next door neighbor. That guy's awesome. Shout out, dude. All right, we're out of here, everybody. We'll see you next week. Take care, and bye. Punching Up, a Nintendo podcast, is a product of Last Stand Media and Collins Last Stand LLC and is proudly recorded in the USA. The show is written and hosted by me, Bradley Ellis. My co-hosts are Gene Park and Micah Moriarty. The show is edited and produced by Dustin Furman. All of Last Stand's theme music is by Ramon Narvaez. Punching Up, along with the rest of Last Stand's media shows, are fan-funded on Patreon at patreon.com/laststandmedia. The following names are at the producer level on Patreon, our highest tier, and we're grateful for your kind contributions and generosity to our independent endeavor. Thank you.